Yo, you already know what's going on. It's your boy, Fuck Blacko.
It's your boy, A-Train Booga.
And we sitting here with the lovely lady, Miss
Raven. Hey, y'all.
Hell's Angel Raven, nigga.
She wasn't ready for that, but let's go.
I was listening to y'all's little flow. That was tight.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That was
Look,
hard.
You know what I'm saying? People don't know how we do this, man. It's a lot of working going on.
Hard work.
What's going on with you, Booga?
Hey, man, ain't shit, man. Just working,
day?
man. On the clock, nigga.
On
the clock.
One thing about Booga, he love to tell niggas.
We on the clock, baby.
Said we on the clock.
He's rushing me. But let's get into it, man. How you doing today, Miss Raven?
I'm doing great. How are y'all doing?
I think I'm okay.
I love the nails.
Thanks.
Show the camera your nails.
Booga like flirting, man.
Come on, man. I have a woman, bro.
No,
Come on,
yeah, he
man.
got a girl. Don't do that.
Come on,
We're not
man.
gonna let that happen.
Come on,
man. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all that means nothing.
Yes,
on,
it does.
man.
If he
It
say
does.
it do, then it
But for
do.
niggas, it don't mean nothing.
It does, brother.
If it's
Come
to
on,
you.
man.
To me, it's crazy.
Look, just
To
because
you.
we live
ain't
in the
even gonna say
757.
nothing.
I'm not
Yes,
gonna
we
let
do.
y'all play with the top of society like that. Like y'all don't know how this shit get.
Okay, but it don't get like that for everybody. It get like that for the people who choose to get like that.
I think everybody choosing that life. Then that's the case.
That's nasty.
Not everybody, and that is wild. That is super wild. If you feel that way, then that's wild and unfortunate for
this
you.
This world is like fucking the desert, nigga.
Yeah, they nice.
I mean, it's the jungle, but yeah. Zanaya, she's from Portsmouth. She does tattoos also and nails, but she made these. These are press ons though. I can't wear my nails this long for a long time. They press on.
Show the John. Do like that. They nice. Yeah.
I never seen this nigga ask about nobody.
Man,
because
don't
they're
nobody
different.
ever
They're different.
Oh, you just played every female that came up here. He said don't nobody ever come in with their
nobody
nails
nails was long like that.
Yeah, and this is my first time wearing long nails, so I like people are gonna say something about it because I don't normally get my nails
hard
long.
to wipe.
No.
Yeah, cause y'all use like this part of y'all.
They're press ons. Honestly, I could take them off. Like when I go
Wipe your
home,
ass?
I'll take them off.
You can put them back on.
Yeah, you can put them back on.
Oh, I thought it was like a one-time press-on.
Nah.
I don't know how that shit go. I just thought that when you do press-ons, I thought like after you take it off, it's done.
No, you can use them. You can use them a few times.
Okay. I learned something today.
That's
that
what
shit
I'm
don't hurt
saying.
your nail.
It depends on how you put them on and take them off.
I didn't see people take them off. That shit is excruciating. I do not look at
like
people
you're not
taking
supposed to
their
do it
nails
like
off.
that. You can sew them off. It's different ways.
Yeah, I cannot. Why that shit be like the way y'all be pulling the nail.
That's nasty.
Yeah, that's a lot. But
Nah,
my nails be strong as fuck. Like they be growing and stuff.
So last episode, when it come out, Booga was talking to me about talking about sports, but now Booga's on his fashion shit.
He ain't talking about nails.
It's his beauty with Booga.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, Ms. Raven, or Baby Blackheart, or Hell's Angel Raven. You know what I'm saying? Whoever
my different eras. I'm
Yeah.
weak.
So what era are you in right now?
I'm just
She in
in
her
my
soft
era.
girl era.
Hey, shit. That's a crazy statement to
Soft
make.
girl
No,
era.
I told Booga you was being soft too.
As long as you know
Especially at the verses, I said she is really nice. Right
that
now.
I'm choosing
This is
to be
nasty how nice
soft.
she's being right now. It's really nasty.
What?
This is nasty.
Listen, I think you did the right thing.
You know, I'm saying like I'm choosing to be soft. I think that's a great choice.
It is. It's a good choice.
You see, and he said I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah.
So,
Booga's moral compass.
Mhm.
I don't know about that.
but I mean, so let's talk about the verses. Then did I do?
You want to talk about
how do I do with the
first? You want
verses?
to talk about yourself first?
Yeah, we can talk about myself. I am a DJ and I was a judge at the verses that we're gonna talk about.
We're getting deep, nigga.
Yeah.
What is your
Getting
fucking
deep.
name?
What?
What is your name?
My name is Chrissy.
Okay. How
Yeah.
You doing, Chrissy?
So where you get Raven from?
That's my stripper name.
That's your stripper.
Chrissy your stripper
Yeah.
name?
Huh?
Chrissy, your stripper name?
No, Raven is my stripper name.
Okay, yeah. So like we just want to get into.
But I
I
just
know
chose
do
to make
that.
that my DJ name
I thought
too.
she was a DJ.
yes.
Just a DJ who shake ass.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Yeah.
I think that's wonderful.
So
Booker.
I'm trying to
I think
dig
that's great.
deep. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Go ahead.
let's
I'm
rewind
here.
it. Let's father time your ass real quick.
Go ahead.
So where were you from originally?
Norfolk.
Like born and raised in Norfolk.
Yeah.
So like, give us a little background of that. Like, give us a you know what I'm saying? Go to like 18. Give us something like schools you went to. You know.
Okay, so there's a lot.
Neighborhood you want to say you from, or you want
to say I'm from?
I mean,
where
I know
I'm
I
from.
moved around a lot, so I don't.
Oh yeah,
claim
no,
shit,
I did. Okay,
Yeah.
so when I was younger, I lived in Park Place till I was
Shout out
like
to
7.
Park Place.
Yeah, shout out to Park Place.
I used to stay out there too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
See,
We used to go to the library and the rec center in Park Place. My mom used to take us over there. I remember I used to get so many books. They had this little rug in the library, and I used to play on it when I was younger. I remember all that shit.
This is through the dangerous.
You
era
used
of
to
Park Place.
you
She
could
made
rent
Park-
movies.
she
You
made
used to
Park
could
Place
rent
sound so
movies
good
from
right
them.
now.
I sure do make
This
it
is a
sound
dangerous
good
time in
because I
Park
don't have
Place.
nothing but good memories of
Yeah.
that shit. Like I used to go, we used to walk. My mom used to walk with me and my sister to the park, like all different type of shit. Then when I was 7, we moved to Northview,
Okay.
and like I could understand why they did that, but it's just like,
Yeah.
Was Northview any different? I think Northview was in a dark place back then too, though.
Northview was definitely in a dark place back
Man,
I
then.
think all the Norfolk was dark.
Yeah,
all
I
of
was-
Norfolk.
That was
I'm
the
about to say,
medieval ages.
We kind of went from one type of bad to a different.
Well, hold on.
But it's like, and I ain't gonna lie, when I was out in Northview, as soon as I got like a little older in my teenage years, I was outside.
outside.
Like I was outside. I was definitely outside.
So you went to Northview Middle and High? or
No,
did you-
I was homeschooled. That's the
Oh,
crazy thing about it. I was
okay,
homeschooled.
Talk a little bit about being homeschooled. What was that like?
It was cool for the
It was
most
cool.
part.
Do you advocate for kids to be homeschooled opposed to like general like public
So did you have a
education?
Yeah.
homeschool teacher or was your
No, my
parents
mom
te-
taught me.
Okay, yeah. Do not advertise everybody because everybody mama ain't smart. So we not about to do that.
Catch that tea.
Yeah, I ain't throwing tea.
Yeah.
I'm throwing
Yeah,
flavor.
that shit
Nah,
hot too.
catch that
Hot
tea.
flavor.
Cause yeah, some of these people
Yeah.
aren't that smart. Otherwise, they wouldn't be parents. Yeah, but I definitely can understand that.
Yeah, for sure. So
But that's why it's important to have communities,
as far
like
as what?
like community living. Like okay, you teach my kids this, I teach your kids that. Da, da, da. I don't believe in the public school
So we gotta
system.
trust. We gotta trust other people now with our kids.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's really how it should be, though. That's really how it should
Well,
be. Because
It used to be like that.
That's what I'm saying.
A little bit. I think
That's
we was on
really
the
how it
back
should
end of
be.
it changing.
We messed up like the family unit and communities.
I mean,
with
you
a
gotta
lot of shit.
understand, like back in the day, like motherfuckers was just coming out of like Jim Crow, like slavery, like
Yeah.
you know, slavery wasn't too long ago.
Yeah.
You know, what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Where it ended like
It was cool. to stay
basically,
together a
like
little bit.
basically my grandmother's grandmother. You know what I'm saying? Mama
Yeah.
was a slave. You feel me? So it's like
You're right. It's
you know,
not
what I'm saying?
that long
It's
ago.
not that long ago.
People
so,
don't pick up on concepts.
Yeah,
like,
so they had to
US.
move different. They kind of had to move as a unit. So that's why, like, being black, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, your neighbor can whoop your ass and tell your mama, I whipped his ass for doing that, and you get your ass whipped by your mama. You know what I'm saying? That's how
Yep.
the times was.
Y'all ain't never thought about this. This is like one thing I want to thank God for a lot is the time He chose to put me in.
Oh
Because
God.
there's a
Yeah,
lot of
bro.
times that He could have put you in
Damn
back
right.
in the day. Like
I would rather him put me in the 80s. What the fuck do you mean?
I'm saying,
During the crack
be,
era?
you could be in like BC
and the
fucking
powder
with
era.
wooden sandals and shit, living in sand in the side house with no electricity, just dealing.
No,
with,
I would-
You
no.
could be an Indian, like living in the like.
And you
people
would be
used to die in the
happy.
winter. Like the winter, you would kill people. Like you know.
I
What I'm
mean,
saying?
I don't know,
I would
bruh.
never want to be back there where like you got to make this hut and just hope that a bear don't come in it and it's cold and there's no way to make heat. Like you know, it's a lot
Yeah,
of times.
facts.
I'm glad I'm not in, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? None of the World War times. I'm glad I ain't in none of that shit, bro.
I mean, yeah, there were some pretty dark times, but these are dark times too.
Yeah,
These
You
No,
realize
this
we're
shit
on the
ain't
brink
dark.
of a war
No,
right
it
now?
is dark, bro.
This
Yeah.
shit, hey,
This is
look,
dark shit right now.
Hey, the Cold War, this like a Cold War. Ain't shit happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
I'd rather be in the talking about it stage because when the get to it stage is gonna be way different. I'm good.
Yeah,
on that.
niggas are gonna be getting drafted.
2 years, I'm going to jail. Send me some canteen, please. I'm going
Yeah.
to jail.
Damn, you gonna bitch out like that?
That's not
fucked
bitching
up.
out.
You gonna take the easy way out? Well,
That's
that
not
ain't the
easy.
easy way out. You going to jail,
That's
nigga.
not bitching
You rather
out.
go to jail than fight?
Yeah, cause I'm gonna have to go to
No,
jail
what the fuck
probably.
that shit is that?
Bro, 2 years in jail, I could do that.
Oh my god,
What?
fight!
Come on now.
About
I've been
to
in
die
jail
in the
like
war.
3 months, 4 months in between time. I could do 2 years in jail.
Yeah.
It's okay, bro.
Oh my god.
But let me ask. So you've been
Go
moving
ahead, go
around
ahead.
a lot. What would you say life was like growing up for you? You know, like do you think you had the life of an
That life was
ordinary?
horrible.
ordinary little girl in Norfolk, or
Ordinary
nothing but
girl
everything but ordinary. Literally everything but ordinary.
Why not so ordinary?
Well, I mean, as y'all heard, like, I was homeschooled. Most people that I know were not homeschooled. But people just assume that because of that fact that everything was just, like, super, super good at home and, like, niggas had money and all this other shit. Nah, that wasn't really the case. What was the choice to be homeschooled for?
Like, did your mama ever, like, elaborate on that?
I think my mom just really likes to be a mom.
Okay.
Like, I think she really wanted to do her due diligence as a parent. And she tried to do that to the best of her ability.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think. Feel like you'd be a different person if you went to school?
I mean, yeah, of course, a different person.
Like, do you feel like you'd be who you are now, though?
No. How could I be who I am when I'm an individual? Like,
now you fucking with my head.
How would I be? I'm an individual, right?
Right.
And don't get me wrong, there are some people who did go to school who still managed to keep their individuality, but when you go that route, it's a whole lot harder. Like, it's a whole lot harder. People don't even know how to think for themselves, and
that's deep.
Yeah, they don't even know how to think for themselves,
deep,
and so anybody who thinks for themselves in those type of environments is gonna be picked on, gonna be bullied, gonna be talked about, gossip, all that other shit, because you're not doing things in the way that society is trying to program you to do these things.
Just to get through it.
Yeah.
So of course they're gonna talk
nobody
shit.
To get through being homeschooled. You just got to be yourself, pretty much. So how did that affect your social skills with people? Because people say you lose that when you don't.
Yeah, I think that depends on the parent, because my mom still would send us to the rec center, like dance classes, all different type of stuff, sports and stuff like that. Like, we still have to interact, and people think that you don't interact. No, that has to do with your parent. If your parent don't put you in stuff to interact, then you won't interact.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like...
Would you say being homeschooled, you missed out on a lot?
Well, she like no prom, no field trips, no none of that shit.
And you know what? It's crazy because there's a high school prom. I mean, not a high school prom, a homeschool prom, my bad.
A homeschool prom?
Yeah, there is a homeschool prom. And I went.
Wait, so a whole bunch of homeschool people just go...
Yeah, but the thing is, it's super white. It's in a country club, like... all the way in Chesapeake.
And nobody's friends with each other.
There are, because there's different organizations, like homeschool organizations, where you go and take class. Like, some are at churches, and like some are at, it's like stuff like that.
Super white.
So
is crazy.
It's super white. I went with this guy.
That part out.
No, keep it in, because that's what it was. It was super white and conservative and Republican. It was giving like Trump 2020.
Oh man.
Or whatever. Yeah, that was the year he got in, right? 2020. Yeah, whatever.
Nah, he got in 2016, and he was running again in 2020.
Yeah. So I'm saying it's giving Trump 2020. They would vote.
Yeah.
They would vote. That's the type of people that I was surrounded by when I went to those types of events, because a lot of other people out here who are homeschooled, they are rich, and that's why they're able to do it.
Yeah.
Like, they were rich. Like,
yeah.
So we were going to organizations with these little rich white kids from these conservative Republican neighborhoods, and sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, that shit would cause a rift.
A rift?
Hell yeah.
Like you was the black sheep in the room?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely. And shout out to my sister, because my sister was in there causing chaos as well.
Oh, y'all
like,
both? Okay.
We was both on bullshit together. Like,
somebody be corny right here, but speaking of being a black sheep, let's talk about your heart.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you break down like the start of the Black Hearts Club?
The start of the Black Hearts Club was in 2017.
Okay.
That's when I had my first show. It was an art show. Me and my sister and my homeboy Ranger, he still does a lot of my video work to this day. But we had an art show, and we basically, like, it was my idea because I wanted to bring a lot of new artists to the forefront. So I was like, y'all, this is what I want to do. My sister does art. I said she could sell her art there. And then I told my homeboy Ranger, I was like, you can help me make the graphics and stuff like that for it. So we just started working on it. And I found a venue in Park Place, and that was my first time like booking a venue.
Your first, so it was an art show though.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It was art and music and fashion. It was all three.
It was all in Park Place.
Mm-hmm. This place not even here no more though. The venue that we had it at is not here no more. But damn. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Oh man, Norfolk, man, they turned all our prominent spots down, bro. It's like right in front, not to get off topic, but right in front of our faces too, like, and it's like it's nothing we can do about it. It's something we can do about it, but it's just like niggas don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
They don't understand what they need to do. They too busy
fighting each other, man.
Yeah.
And the motherfucker, man, fuck the hood. And, you know what I'm saying? It getting nasty.
It's real interesting.
Yeah, like look at Grammy Street. I touched on it. Like it's no man's land out here. It's literally
oh my gosh, don't get me started on that shit.
It's literally becoming Portsmouth. I look at Portsmouth when
I cannot believe that Portsmouth is more lit than Norfolk. I'ma just say that.
I look at Portsmouth
like,
and
what?
I'm like, it's no man's land. In certain parts, huh?
No, I'm listening to.
Yes. I never thought I would see the day where Portsmouth was more lit.
What's the shit? Like, no.
Can you believe that? Like, no disrespect to Portsmouth, but it's like it was never Portsmouth. It was always Norfolk. What do you mean? We had all the spots: Origami, Broadway. Yeah, like MPs, like, and then even on Granby, we had Scotty Quicks, Baxter's, Culture, Canvas, all these places. Like,
motherfuckers fucking shit up. We gotta see, like, one thing about the city, you know, the city know how to like use our psychology against us. Like, they be like, oh, this is what's going on here. We got crimes and shooting and all of this shit. Yeah, nah, this is condemned. This is deemed unsafe here. You know what I'm saying? That's the way they'll try to spin it. Like, that's why, like, I don't know, man. We just gotta do better. Like, we gotta hold our people accountable.
Yeah, we do have to do better.
You know what I'm saying? And I say we because, like, some of our family members and the people we fuck with maybe sometimes, like, be the ones causing the mayhem out here. But I think we getting a little ahead. Let's get back to Black Hearts Club. So you started that in 2017.
Yeah.
You've been doing a lot of underground events. Just talk a little bit about, like, the success you had during your time, like, doing events.
Damn, I don't know. Shit's pretty crazy. I'm still doing events. That's the wild part. I just took a break. I took a step back. But I don't know, man. It's been a lot of shit. We threw a lot of crazy ass parties. That venue in Park Place was one of the craziest ones we had. We had it at that venue. It was a Christmas show. Me and the girl Little Sunshine put that together. But we made it free. Like, it was free. We just had a free show. And everybody pulled up and that shit was lit. And then ever since then we just kept doing shows, kept doing events. Charlie's was a time. Damn, Charlie's is not here no more.
For Charlie's not here.
They shut that down too.
That was a pizza place you was using?
Nah, the Charlie's I'm talking about is on Granby. I don't know about pizza. I don't think they sold pizza, but they used to sell food and shit. But it was like a little venue on Granby. They used to have punk rock shows. Then we started having shows there, but they don't even have Charlie's no more. Everything shut down, and we used to have Charlie's lit.
So speaking of that, man, I'm not gonna lie, like, a lot of artists from around that time, I seem to learn about going through, like, your shows and stuff. I don't want to pretty much bestow the credit on the youth for, like, bringing their name out, because I don't want to, like, discredit nobody for putting their work in. But I heard of, like, of course, Zero. I heard of, like, O Smoke from your shows, Rasta. You know what I'm saying? Just like people along those lines, I heard about a lot of people just from earlier on, like, going to your shows or, like, seeing them on your show flyers and stuff. Like, just speak to, like, some of your favorite artists that you probably had worked with and grew with throughout, like, your time of doing this.
Bruh, one of my favorites is Naro.
Okay.
You know Naro?
Naro.
Damn, his Instagram is like Narweezy. He be changing his page up a bunch. But it used to be Nar Got Next. Bruh, that nigga is fucking hard. That's a hard ass nigga. He be snapping. He took a break too, but he about to drop some shit. He sent me that shit. I was like, bruh, this shit is it. I definitely fuck with Naro. I fuck with Kyrie.
36. I like that dude. I like him.
Yeah, I fuck with Kyrie. I definitely fuck with
trying
Kyrie.
to get him in the verses. We trying to.
Really? Who are you gonna put him against?
We had
Chase
some
Checks.
Chase Checks. We were thinking about that.
Okay.
They similar in style of rap.
Well, yeah, nah, we just got a few people we've been scoping on for sure. But,
What about Fatty?
see, I don't think he do it though.
That goes back to well.
Yeah, facts. Okay.
But then again, no. I mean, some people. I'll just say this, man. When it come down to the verses, some people just they don't see fit to it because, truthfully, they don't care about what the other people about general opinions. Sometimes, I don't know. Some people don't want to. Some people just don't want to take that leap of faith. I'll just say this: it's like fighting, right? You can't be like I beat everybody ass in this world,
and
but
then don't
fight
beat
nobody.
ass.
Don't fight nobody.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
but
just
y'all
say
niggas-
that.
Y'all niggas love Bruce Lee.
Nigga, I'll beat everybody
chill,
ass
bro,
in
chill.
here.
Listen, like, or you can't be like I made the best music ever,
And then don't prove
but
it.
ain't willing to put a friendly bet up, and you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. Like let's
Put your
just
money where
really,
your mouth is.
you know what I'm saying? We got credible people that's gonna tell you if your music is good. People who have done work for you and other people.
And
you know
other
what I'm saying? It
people.
ain't like we getting a fucking
Random people off the
Right,
street.
nah, we
like,
getting,
people know music
you know what I'm saying?
for real.
We get motherfuckers who work in music and who cover it and you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Damn.
So
I mean, it's only gonna better you. Y'all don't want no wine?
Oh, I mean, you don't never grab nobody's bottle. This is
Go ahead.
Ravens wine.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
go
done with
ahead,
hard
go
liquor.
ahead. Oh, we done with hard liquor? I don't know. I be
Damn,
drinking
y'all
hard
not?
liquor every time I come on this motherfucker.
I don't really drink hard liquor anymore.
I can feel it.
What is that?
Is it a
different wine.
bitter or is it a
I don't know.
sweet?
Honestly, truthfully, this is the story behind this one. See, I don't like that. You gonna have it for it because my nails are away. But the story behind this wine is I bought this bottle while I was doing shrooms the other day.
Shrooms.
Yeah.
Oh, you wanted
and-
more than that?
Oh, that's for here.
Oh,
Put some here.
okay. Tell me when to stop.
That's good.
You want some of this wine?
Here, that's for him. He don't have a
Okay.
choice, and that's for you.
Okay.
That's for you.
Okay. Are you gonna
Wait a
drink
minute,
it?
are you gonna drink, nigga?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I'm scared now. Hold on, nigga.
I've already drank some.
Wait, no, I see.
What you mean?
I don't know,
Did y'all
man.
see that shit?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Look.
What you
we
mean?
both for
Look,
Norfolk,
she
and you
probably.
for
Hey,
Norfolk.
hey,
Oh
look,
my
and I'm
gosh,
cause-
okay,
Fuck
okay,
you, we
okay,
gonna
okay.
get into it,
No.
cause
I'm
Look,
from
look.
Norfolk. What the fuck that mean?
You
nigga?
can't
No,
both
look,
of us
listen.
drink out of your shit and you don't drink
I-
mine.
I
That's
be-
crazy.
Norfolk?
I be
Yes, I am from
listen. I
Norfolk.
be
That is-
watching
that is-
your
that is a
page,
Chinese-
and I
Okay,
be
watch
watching
it. And
your,
what does it say? What does my
I
page
be watching
say?
your stories,
Uh-huh.
and I wanted to ask this. Blacko told me to stay away from it.
Stay
Do
away
you-
from
do
it.
you the fuck? How I want to say it?
Go ahead. Just don't be federal. Whatever you say. Don't
The
be
spaghetti.
Weird. Don't be weird. The spaghetti. Oh, that.
The spaghetti. The pour a little.
yeah.
Pour it in put it in the spaghetti. You know what I'm saying?
Voila.
Yeah.
Voila.
You know where I'm going at with this?
Blacko said stay
You
away.
know where I'm going at, right? Yeah. Uh huh.
You know where I'm going with
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A nigga, look,
I
man,
don't
my
know,
partner.
man.
my-
I think. I don't know.
One of
What's
my
your partner
partner,
say?
my partner was fucking with a shawty.
Mm-hmm.
He was telling me this story. He was like, man, he was fucking with a shawty from New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, goddamn. He was like, he was fucking with her. And he was just losing his mind. Like,
Ooh.
I ain't gonna say no names. You know what I'm saying?
I
He was
wonder
like,
what he did to deserve that.
He a good dude. He
Is
said,
he really?
yeah.
If he was really a good dude, he wouldn't be losing his mind.
He said he was
That's
losing his
subjective
mind.
to the person.
He was losing his mind. Nah, I met the shawty though. I was like, hey, nigga. Hey.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He
Hey.
was probably fucking up. I don't know.
I met this shawty who told me she worshipped the devil. I couldn't do it.
Oh yeah, see that's ridiculous. Why
She
would
was
somebody
fine, though.
ever
She was
even
fine, though.
admit to that?
I guess because she wanted to be honest.
Okay, well we appreciate honesty, but we
Don't hide it from me.
we definitely don't. I
You get hurt
mean,
like that. You start doing whatever type of prayers you doing.
That's what I'm saying. People, it's really, all it is just, when it comes to things like that, allegedly, all it is knowledge. So, like, allegedly, if you acquire the knowledge for certain things, then you're able to get certain results. That's how that's how they say that stuff go. But
so I want to ask you this.
Car because where you drove it,
no, fuck it. We here with it. No, I got one thing I want to ask though. Mm-hmm. Right? How come? And I'll say this, like. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's have a drink. While you're figuring this out.
I really been fucking with my water.
Okay. Come on. Because he's the one who told me to bring it up here.
Yeah, you ain't drink that yet.
I'm saying let's have a drink. Fuck. All right. Damn.
Cheers.
Go ahead. While you figure out what you're trying to say.
Need to see that throat move.
Oh, no, I'm drinking wine. That's my thing. I don't drink hard liquor, but I'll drink wine. That's why I brought it.
Do you think so? Huh. So for those who are like ever curious, is it really real? Hold on.
Hey.
Is it really real though? Like casting motherfuckers. Is that the proper term?
I can't. Baby Drill has this song, and in the song he says like, "You don't know what you can't tell. You can't tell what you don't know."
I know.
It's I feel like words have power, and I feel like when you speak things with a certain intention, you can get a certain result. That's what I feel like, and I feel like people don't understand how much power their words have.
I like your face. Right,
I like that.
People don't understand how much power their words really have.
All right, so boom. Mm-hmm. You gonna be a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm trying to get at it. Like, I be seeing it a lot on Facebook, and then I saw your story once. I'm like, wait a minute,
cause I don't. Yeah, what am I on?
What's she on?
What am I on? Because as far I'm sorry, but as far as y'all know, I'm manifesting. What do you mean? Like, that's what I'm on. I'm pretty open about what I'm on. I believe in manifesting. I just said your words have power. So I think I make it pretty clear what I'm on.
I already know a little bit about this stuff. That's why I said you want to drive this car. This is where he's taking it.
Yeah.
I won't. No,
we can talk about it. But I'm saying, like, I'm telling y'all that it's knowledge. Like, allegedly, we have power. That's what they say,
That's deep. How many niggas' lives you done fucked up?
I don't like to lead I fuck anybody's life up. I try to make niggas' lives better. They be fucking their own lives up. I don't have no type of. That's my thing. That's my one thing. I really try to keep my intentions pure with people, but sometimes a lot gets misconstrued and misunderstood, especially when you start wanting justice and things to be fair for yourself. It get misconstrued. But I would never come to somebody with a fucked up intention. But once I find out that your intentions are fucked up,
it's fair game.
You think I'm gonna let you get me before I get you? No. I might let you think it though.
That's deep, man. That's real deep. How you feel about readings? Like,
that's so crazy.
When somebody be on, like, it be a girl on Facebook Live
doing tarot.
Somebody be. How you feel about that?
Well, I don't know. I can only speak on my experience. I see them on TikTok. I look at them sometimes, depending on who they're from. But overall, I mean, allegedly, they say if you really about that shit, you don't need cards to do that. So it's like, that's what they say. Do you think
that's like a form of like devil worshiping or no? Would you not say, like, do you think it's unholy or no?
I think that it's just knowledge, and I think that a lot of times people demonize knowledge because in order to get it, you have to sacrifice something. Like when you learn something,
it's more or less from like the Bible has a quote that says any power that's like given to people not from God is pronounced like evil. I can't say it quoted like the right way.
But it's like, how can you really say that it's evil when they say God is a spirit, right? So when your grandma or your mom or your aunt or your great grandma, we just talked about the slaves that you said was like 2 generations ago. When those people pass on, are they not a spirit too? So how come it's okay for me to call, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? This is what some people do. How come it's okay for those people to call on God or Jesus, which is summoning, conjuring a spirit, which is what they say that stuff is, you know, allegedly. How come it's okay for me to call on that name, but it's not okay for me to call on the people that's in my own bloodline? My own ancestors? That's just that's what some people ask. You know?
I guess would subsequently like be why it becomes a gray area, because sometimes some people be starting to think they God when they not. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's where it gets dark. People think that dark magic is voodoo or worshiping the devil, whatever the case may be, like these organized religions. No. Dark magic is when you start operating out of tendencies that are not positive, and thinking that your God is not a positive tendency. That's a negative tendency, because any real spiritual person will tell you that God is the source of everything. So once you start thinking that you're that, it's something wrong with you. You should never think that.
That's fair play. I don't think you be running niggas' lives. I was just fucking with you.
I think that when you do fucked up shit to people that God is protecting and placing your life, then you bring that upon yourself. That's what I said. I don't cross people. People cross them. I mean, people don't cross me. People cross themselves. I don't cross people either. But you know what I'm saying? Certain things just have to be done in the name of justice. But half the time, I don't even have to worry about that, because God is God. Like, I don't have to worry about that.
I can dig that. Yeah, that was enough of that. I just was curious. I was curious. I was thinking about that all
I mean, because it's like people can come up with whatever conspiracies.
Yeah, because I want to know, like,
and things of whatever they think is going on.
And I try not to be ignorant when thinking about stuff like that, because when you watch movies and you see movies like what's that movie? It's the movie with it got like Megan Good in it, but she was real young. And it had Diane Carroll in it, and it was Samuel Jackson in it, but like her daddy ended up getting killed by. It's crazy, but like it was some shit like that, and she was a young girl going to this lady, and it was she said your father gonna die or some shit like that. Basically putting like some.
But there is some generational like generational curses are real. Like, it doesn't matter what you believe in.
It's gonna come to me when I figure.
Yeah, all those type of things are real though. Like, you have real live people on this planet, so they say, that are meant to change things for their family. Like, and break generational
How come people
curses.
can't do that shit? Like, if you got the ability, man, get niggas money. Like,
what you mean?
Like, give yourself some money. Like, I don't know.
But I mean, you can, but you understand that type of shit. See, I really don't even want to say too much. Like, hey, that type of shit. Money is it's a frequency. So when you want to talk about generational curses, poverty can be a generational curse because it's a mindset that you pass on to your kids. Struggle, lack, poverty. It just goes on and on and on. Oh, we don't do this. Why? Because you're not used to having this. Oh, we don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like literally embedded in your DNA.
I like that. I like that better. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like taught to you and passed down and passed down and passed down.
I like that. Yeah.
But that's what it is, though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you're right.
And so when you learn that and you keep living on that frequency of poverty, then you don't even know how to attract money into your own life.
Sense, right? When you see one family, two couple, they be Bama, then they had kids, the kids turn up Bama, then they had grandkids, they become Bama, and it's like I feel you coming from. I feel that. That's deep.
Yeah. Like,
you don't even gotta explain no more. That's deep. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you feel me?
I feel where you coming from. Yeah, I know what I need to know.
Yep. You just gotta be bold, cause that shit like they want to talk about black sheep. Niggas really don't know what it is to be the fucking black sheep. That's a wild thing, and most times when you are that person in your family, you are gonna be the black sheep.
I feel like I'm the black sheep in my family.
You probably are.
I am.
You probably, yeah, I can see that.
I am. Niggas ain't got shit. No disrespect.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't putting on like me. Like, no disrespect. I'm making it happen. I love y'all, though.
And it's always going to be that way. Like, when you're the one. Like, you the ticket. So, of course, it's going to have to be you.
Yeah. It wasn't going to be nobody else.
It won't going to be nobody else. And that's how you have to look at things like that. Like, it won't going to be nobody else. Fuck it. Like, let's do it. I'm built for it. Clearly, I'm built for it because that's what's going on.
Yeah, I done intercepted from my guy.
Let's alternate. Yes. Your question, then yours.
Yeah, nah, we got it. Yeah,
let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm driving again.
Yeah, you driving.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and I don't want niggas you know what I'm saying? I'm saying allegedly because this is all by hearsay. I don't know nothing.
Yeah, I know that's a sticky little topic.
Yeah, I don't know nothing. This is all from hearsay. I ain't gonna lie. A plug told me a lot of this shit. So who knows if it's real or not?
I know when she trolling.
Who knows if it's real or not?
She trolling with you, but we gonna let her troll.
What you mean?
I know what time it is,
I'm dead
nigga.
serious, bro.
Nigga, I know what time it is.
A lot of this shit a plot told me. So don't.
This is not They Clone Tyrone.
What?
You ain't see that movie?
Nah, I didn't.
Damn, the homeless man was giving this nigga riddles about the government.
See,
you know what I'm saying? The whole time, and the whole time the homeless man knew everything, but he was just homeless and just saying riddles and shit. Like,
see,
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. People be thinking like just because somebody in a certain state that they don't know shit or they don't like. I don't know, bro. Plugs be saying some shit sometimes. Sometimes they be saying some bullshit, but sometimes they be saying some real shit. They do.
Nah, fine.
You know what I'm saying? Though? Like, if you ever see a real crackhead, you know what I'm talking about.
Nah,
like, niggas will be saying some bullshit, but then they be saying some real shit, too.
Gotta listen to the crackhead.
Real shit, man. They be knowing.
No, this is funny.
You never seen a real like
no, like I used to say old Huntersville, so yeah, I know what time
so
it
you
is.
know,
like, yeah, real shit.
They be
them
saying that
motherfuckers
shit
can
sometimes.
do everything. What Boosie say? Them niggas can sing,
bro.
Them niggas can change the engine.
And that's exactly what he used to do. Also, the same nigga. He used to put air in my sister's tire and everything.
Damn. Real
like,
shit.
He made fire pits for the neighbors. Like, he did a lot of shit, bro. Niggas.
Cat Williams said that a lot of crackheads used to be engineers.
Cause they're that smart, but sometimes when you that smart, you don't know how to handle it.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. Like, knowledge come with a sacrifice. When you know a lot of shit, it just can make your brain go overload and you go crazy. Some people go crazy, bro. This shit ain't no game. But he definitely did tell me a lot of shit. He gave me
Get deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get deep.
So I'm gonna try to drive the car back to the Black Hearts Club.
Okay.
A little bit, man. Yeah, so just elaborate a little bit more on like you know what I'm saying, which you know, you did more than just throw events. You know, you did blog write-ups with people. You were providing like music spins, you know, stuff like that. Can you get a little bit more into that, like what you was doing for artists?
Yeah, I did. Cause you know that's how my stuff started. I had a blog website before I ever started throwing events. So that's how I got into the music thing anyway, was by writing about people and putting them on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
Which I was also using for like story times and the same stuff I do now, like vlogs and stuff. But I was also talking about music up there. So I used to do the write-ups on my website, and then back in the day I did also do write-ups for another blog called Virginia Got Now, which they still doing their thing. Like, they still making blogs and everything like that. Shout out to them. But yeah, I was really big on writing and also on SoundCloud. Like, I really was fucking with niggas on SoundCloud. I would make SoundCloud playlists to get niggas plays and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the type of shit I was into.
Yeah, speaking of like SoundCloud, do you feel like artists should go back to that, or do you feel like this?
Yes, I love SoundCloud.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
SoundCloud.
But that era is dead though.
What?
The SoundCloud era?
How could you say that?
I still bump some shit on SoundCloud that I can't find nowhere else.
No, that's gonna be the statement to bring me out of retirement right there.
Yeah.
The fact that you think SoundCloud is dead, I'm gonna have to literally show you, prove you it's not dead. It's not dead.
I mean, I seen like the top streaming artists that came off of there, like with August and Destroy Lonely and
Ken Carson, yeah.
Popping on SoundCloud with like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem prevalent like it was. I mean, I think that's a very accurate statement to say. The SoundCloud isn't like where it was back in the day.
Bro, niggas is still coming out on SoundCloud. One of the biggest, bro. You know, Lucky came from SoundCloud.
Yeah, but Lucky was
huge
popping
now.
when SoundCloud was popping though.
Yeah, but niggas is still coming up. Even Yeet, like that's another nigga.
Yeah.
Like niggas is still coming up on SoundCloud.
Okay, well I'll take.
It's a great platform.
Yeah, it is.
You can interact with artists. Like you can leave comments on a specific timestamp of a song. Like you can even put someone's initials that lyric reminds you of. I do it all the time.
I feel like YouTube is taking over that spot.
No,
not really. Because,
what?
I mean, give me an answer.
How could YouTube take place in SoundCloud?
Because I just feel like a lot of I don't know. Just the older I get, maybe I'm getting more and more disconnected with like.
I still be on SoundCloud too. You got to. That's the thing, bro. Niggas got to stay connected to the youth.
Yeah, the youth is gonna.
Yeah.
Real shit. I mean, no disrespect to nobody. Like we had this conversation off camera. Like me and you, bro. Like on some business shit, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie. Some of these niggas' time gonna end up passing
very
and
soon.
gone.
Very soon. And
like,
that's a great way to keep your platform relevant. You have to fuck with the youth. You have to keep. Yeah, man. Because old is not. No.
Now.
Like old.
Now, see, it's a hit or miss. Cause you had something you had to say? I didn't want to cut you off.
Go ahead, do your thing, baby.
Nah, because it's a hit or miss when it comes down to that. Now, for like shock value, it's like I'll say keep up with the youth, like for social media purposes. Now, money purposes, you gotta be able to connect with the older folks, cause they the ones who got that bread. You know, young niggas ain't responsible with money like that. I'm not saying not all of them, but like some of them, and like shout out to my brother-in-law. I witnessed him say during COVID, like when he targeted with the R&B block party, when he targeted the older generation, he realized he had more success because during that time, you know, of COVID, them were the ones that had bread, not motherfuckers that were like 18, 19.
I mean, but either way, it's a gamble. Like you could do that, or you could take a risk on another crowd or another younger artist. Like I don't know, you could play it safe like that. Whenever you fuck with the older crowd, you are definitely playing it safe. You're gonna get your money. Yeah, they gonna come. They gonna have drinks or whatever. But it's like, bruh, you fuck with one of these young niggas, you can make a star. For real, for real.
That's deep.
So let me ask you, just to revert back to like the youth and stuff. Do you feel like Virginia has a sound right now? I know this question is kind of annoying, but
everybody asks that question. Everybody,
right? But I think that the question needs to be asked because everybody listens to different people.
Damn, and I really hate that question. I'm not gonna lie. Does any area have a sound?
I mean, Memphis do. Memphis got a sound.
Not really, because you can't even say that. There's a whole underground scene in Memphis with a whole totally different sound from what you thinking of with 3-6 Mafia or whatever. It is Xavier Wolf, Chris Travis, and all these other Memphis niggas. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, how can you really say?
Cause they from Memphis too, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But it's like, how can you know?
Sounds like 20 years old. People just like making it popular again.
Yeah, not fast.
Like Atlanta has niggas that make music like, okay, you got like Future, you got 21 Savage, but you got other Atlanta niggas with whole totally different sounds that's underground too.
Yeah.
I think Virginia is the only one that really.
But give it to us in your totality of like what you listen to. I know, cause that's why I asked you the question.
Everything. I mean, I listen to all different types of music. I listen to a bunch of music that's not even from this era. Lately, I've been listening to a lot of Afro beats.
Okay.
It helps my attitude.
So you would say right now that the music scene don't got a sound. I think
would it be a scene if it was one sound? Like, that's what I'm saying. People are worried about, like, what is the sound of this, the sound of that? Like, Atlanta they don't ask questions like that. Like, oh, do you think Atlanta has a sound? Like, nah, it's a bunch of different sounds, but all them niggas is hard, and all them niggas is gonna support each other.
Tell what an Atlanta nigga is, though.
I mean, maybe if you know the slang and stuff like that, yes. But there's totally different. Like, okay, even Chicago, like, you have Lucky that's from Chicago. You got Juice WRLD that's from Chicago. Right. You got Chief Keef that's from Chicago. You got Kanye West that's from Chicago. You got
niggas sound the same.
You got Chance the Rapper that's from Chicago. Like, you got all these rappers. Do they all sound the same? No. Are they all lit though? Like, yeah.
I think subsequently one of the main issues with VA what it's gonna be our downfall is like us trying to find our VA.
Like,
sound.
why try to box yourself in?
Yeah.
Why try to box yourself in?
Go ahead, bro.
Okay, so it predominantly the sound though. Like, do you feel like this city needs a predominant sound, even if because like you could refer to like Chicago, but you know what the predominant sound is right now. You could refer to New York. But you know the predominant sounds that come out of New York. Like, you can.
There's different eras though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you could even if you say Cali, you could tell a Cali nigga rapping.
Yeah, even but it's because of the slang and it's because of certain things in the culture. It's because of the slang and because of certain things in the culture. It's not because of any one particular sound. Like, they have slang, we have slang too.
Right.
Like, I feel like you can tell when somebody's from the 757. You could definitely tell when somebody's from Norfolk.
Do you think people outside of Virginia can tell that though?
Yeah. Because there's a whole difference between this area and like even the 804 and Northern Virginia.
Right.
And I've had people in Northern Virginia who said that too. Like, even other artists, they said that. So
I feel like only a VA nigga can tell the difference between
I don't think so, because people even in DC and New York said that shit.
Kind of VA. DC it's right there.
I mean,
I could tell a DC nigga, and I don't really be up there too much, but I could tell. You know what I'm saying? It's not too far for me to not be able to tell. Like, I have a good radar on a DC nigga. I think a DC nigga got a good radar on a VA nigga. I don't think it's true.
But it's different though. It's different. They different. I ain't gonna lie. DC niggas is different.
That's why I say I can tell though. Like, I'm saying, like, to the markets outside of this area, do you think they can depict a Virginia nigga?
Yeah.
From the music.
Yeah.
That's what I kind of refer to as.
I don't know, cause I can kind of tell when an artist is from Northern Virginia, 434, like things of that nature. Yeah. I can, but maybe that's just because I've been looking at it for this long time. You know, but I can normally tell, like
the way we look at artists from different states. Do you feel like artists from different states could look at us the same and be able to identify? Cause I think that's what VA is missing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no type of understanding of Virginia. I talk to a lot of niggas from different states, and they can't say shit about Virginia. Their only real identification is like Pharrell or Missy or Chris Brown.
Yeah, but those are all diverse people too.
They don't have a common knowledge of like anything updated in VA.
That I do think that it definitely hasn't been updated in a while, but I don't know why that is. It's not really
coming out here though. I think it's like I think, and that's really a personal issue on them, because I can name 10 motherfuckers that I believe like, yo, they it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to I try not to get caught up on the VA sound wave.
Yeah, I don't
like, cause it be bullshit, bro. Motherfuckers just be saying shit. Like,
yeah, it be for sound bites and stuff like that, which I understand, but it's
but see, DJ artists, you know what I'm saying? Like, he be looking at it from an artist standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's his bread and butter. Like, so he be knowing his music. But sometimes when motherfuckers be saying shit like, well, they only know like Missy, Pharrell, they ain't really been to VA. You know,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I think people need to understand. Like, there's a whole, yes, Virginia, yes, 757, but specifically Norfolk. Like, there's a whole little, like, it's so much.
It's red hot out here, in my opinion.
See, but that's the problem though. It's like, we need to find a way to make people in other states care, because that's how I feel about it. Like, I haven't been to some states. Well, I've been to Cali, but I know a lot about Cali rappers. not even by choice. I know a lot about Memphis rappers, not even by choice. Even the underground. How do I know about the underground?
Marketing.
Like, I'm saying, but people don't know about the Virginia underground. You can say like, oh yeah, like Virginia got an underground scene. Yeah, 2 niggas in Virginia. Like nobody knows about
facts. Niggas definitely don't be
like,
knowing about that underground.
Bubbling in Virginia. Who knows about like
facts? But I feel like
that's why I feel like the sound is needed, because the sound will at least pull people to that area to want to figure it out. Like we have nothing. No, like I said, the common bookmark is Pharrell, Chris Brown, Pusha T, Missy Elliott. That bookmark is 20 years old, bro.
Trey Songz.
Like,
yeah.
And these people weren't even prevalent in these areas. They really were like, they weren't like around. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never seen like Chris Brown around, or people barely saw Pharrell. Like, you know what I'm saying? People barely saw Pusha. Like, you got Pusha might be the only nigga from VA that niggas really got back in the day got stories about seeing.
Well, but also, and Missy too. My aunt saw Missy in the mall in military. They chased her out in the mall.
That's a mall story.
Yeah.
Pusha actually got like at least stories of being out in neighborhoods and being around niggas kid. You know, people that been around them, hung around them back in the day. But as far as an artist, like nobody's really a good stamp for Virginia as far as getting other states to understand.
Now I'll say this.
I definitely do feel like there's like a little glass ceiling above. Like I don't know, nobody ever,
because it's like, because here's the issue, right? Everybody doing their own thing for one. Everybody too Hollywood. Everybody bigger than what they are. Think they bigger than what they are. No disrespect. As great as you are, like a lot of great people make great music. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers are like trying to shit on platforms. It gets nasty.
Well,
it gets.
You getting into something I want to say after this.
It gets nasty. It gets very big. And I'm gonna just be honest with you, like. Reason why most of them blew up back then was because like they was tapped in like around the city. Cause I know people who say they know like Pusha and Missy. They was tapping in. Now, sometimes your hometown can be your biggest downfall too. And this brings me to my next question: what do you make of the music scene in the 7-5 right now?
Right now, I would say that it's getting back. It's getting back. It's not nowhere how it used to be, but it's getting back. But I feel like a lot of people have been learning a lot of lessons. Like they just been learning. People been getting better at what they doing. People been doing like a lot of people fell back, took a break. A lot of people been in the cut. Yeah. But I feel like shit is about to start turning back up. I feel like
I got a 2-part. I wrote this in my notes because I just wanted to talk about it based off of just. So I'm gonna say it just in the lamest terms. Validation before justification. How do you feel about that? If you understand what I'm saying.
Like in what regard? Validating what?
To he like he said, like a lot of artists be getting ahead of themselves. Over like how do you feel like that's a problem right now, that like a lot of artists be just way over themselves before like really taking like the pivotal leaps to be?
Honestly, it depends. Like it depends, because I don't know, man. Cause as an artist, I can understand. You know what I'm saying? You only worth what you think you worth.
Right.
So if you carry shit a certain way, then you know what I'm saying? That is what it is. I feel like that's why a lot of these artists get taken advantage of, though, because they don't be knowing they worth. And they get caught up in a lot of shit like bullshit contracts or like pay to perform, shit like that. Like, you have to know your worth. You got to be realistic, but you have to know your worth. So I feel like if somebody says, you know, they make a claim or whatever, but you have to be able to back things up, of course, yeah, but ultimately you have to know your worth. Like, don't let people play with you. I tell people that all the time, though. Like, artists can tell you, like, I'm not gonna say no bullshit. I'm gonna say the real shit, whether you want to hear it or not. If I know some shit is some bullshit, I'm gonna tell you not to get involved with it. Period. Like, you have to know your worth as an artist, and a lot of artists got fucked because they don't know their worth as an artist.
So let me ask you this second part, because I feel like this was something. This might be a personal opinion of mine. How do you feel about this rise? And it's not even just in Virginia; it's pretty much everywhere now. Like, how do you feel like about the rise of artists based off popularity, not off of music?
I mean, that shit, I used to rant about that shit all the time, blah, blah, blah. But the reality situation is that shit is going to show over time anyway.
It seems to always do.
Yeah, that shit's going to, look, sometimes you don't even have to comment on certain shit. I mean, you can, but it's like niggas is always going to have their run. Sorry, this is ghetto. Me putting this on right now.
This is very organic.
Like,
organically ghetto.
Yeah, that was ratchet as a bitch, but sorry. I can't be on the fucking camera with y'all lips. But yeah, I feel like damn, what was I even saying? Oh yeah, that niggas always gonna have they run. Niggas is always gonna have they run. So that's what I mean when I say that shit about selling out, selling your soul, selling out. Like niggas will do whatever to stay relevant because they want to be popular. But if you would just focus on your talent and yourself as an artist, then you would be famous. Fuck popular.
Do you feel like an artist needs to be popular, or do you feel like an aspiring artist should focus on being popular before they focus on
being themselves? No.
Yeah.
I would never tell somebody, because that's me telling you to sell out. That's basically me saying, okay, I know that you like to sing and you play guitar, but because of what I think you should do, you should go out here and rap.
But
and like,
how do you explain it to artists? Because I ask these questions because like as an artist, I talk to other artists and we talk about things like that. How do you feel to like an artist who may be talented or have the like, you know what I'm saying, or been working hard for a long time, but they see somebody who's socially popular and they just start rapping and they like get to bigger plateaus than somebody who's been putting in the work for a long time without no justification?
Bro, you have to believe in what they call, I mean, I don't know, I've heard this term, but they call it divine timing. Like, you have to believe that whatever is for you is gonna come for you when it's supposed to. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, people just gotta know how to play their role, and I think a lot of people don't know how to do that.
Right.
Everybody can't, like, it's not everybody's time all the time, but if you play your role, and then that's how everybody get on, you know what I mean? I think that Detroit is an area that a lot of people should take notes from.
Okay.
Elaborate more on that.
Look at them. Look at what they do. They literally got the blueprint. Them niggas got that shit down to a science.
Motown, yeah.
I think Detroit is an area that a lot of people should really take notes from. And even Atlanta, too, in certain ways. Because when Detroit started doing their thing, and then Yachty was like, "Oh, y'all doing y'all thing, respect. I'm gonna make a tape with y'all, all y'all, everybody."
Michigan Boy Boat put me on the big.
And niggas got lit up that shit too. That shit was a good ass tape.
I think everybody should know their role though here, and I think everybody should respect everybody's role here as artists and like platforms. And this is just what I think. There's no reason. If you're an artist, you should be doing your best to try to find the platform that's gonna get you the most exposure, and regardless of like who's next 757. You know what I'm saying? I think as an artist, you should not only work on your craft, but like really try to make sure people see you and see your music. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing artists can do better at. Another thing I don't really be for real, is like when artists try to think that one artist could get them there, like, yo, y'all on the same level, man. I don't think no artist should be paying another artist for a feature. I don't think that. I think an artist
really?
No. Don't pay for a feature. Here's why, right? This nigga's in the same area as you. This nigga ain't got the keys. You mean to tell me you gonna pay this nigga who's trying to come up like
because it's all about knowing your worth as an artist too, like you knowing what you bring to the table.
I feel that. Yeah.
So yeah, I think people should be paid for their craft, what they do.
It depends on the artist though. It depends on his accolades and what you think it may see fit, but not.
That's why I said be realistic, but still know your worth.
I would say this as an artist saying this, bro. Do not pointlessly pay anybody for anything. You need to really, if you're gonna pay an artist for a feature, in my mind, you need to assess the situation, assess what you could potentially gain from this, and value that price and see if that's worth the gain that you're gonna gain from that. If you know that you're not gonna gain anything from paying for that feature, as dope as they might be, don't do it. Because you're paying for a service at this point. We're not paying for a verse. We're not paying for none of that. You're paying for a service. And if that service isn't fulfilled, paying for this feature, then don't do it. If you pay for a feature and they're never gonna rap that song with you, don't do it.
Right.
Like if you paying for that feature and they're not gonna show up for the music video, don't do it. If you paying for the feature, and they're not gonna promote the shit, don't do it. If you paying for the feature and they're not gonna tell nobody that they're on the fucking song, don't do it.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
you have to be realistic about this shit.
And you said you was trying to integrate the scene between the street scene and the underground scene.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it was working. Like, shit was pretty fun. It was really fun. I had one show, and I always like come up with different names for my shows. This show was called Break the Scale. I think it was Break the Scale 2. We had Break the Scale 1 in Park Place in the warehouse venue. Shout out to Royalty.
Okay.
But Break the Scale 2 was at Charlie's, and on that one I had Cocaine Mally. Let me read the flyer. I had Cocaine Mally. He in jail. Free him.
Cocaine Mally.
Cocaine Mally, yeah.
White boy?
Nah, Cocaine Mally, he is black. He like
I heard of him back in the day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but you remember him.
It's just the cocaine part that was like
Nah, Cocaine Mally. Let me find the rest of the names on this flyer.
He be saying some shit.
What?
He talks about, is he white?
Is he white?
It's just the cocaine part. I was just like,
it's just the cocaine.
Do he like white? Or I just be wanting to know, like, cocaine.
That's crazy
Melly.
as fuck. So Break the Scale, Cool Gang, Kesey. He got a whole clothing line. Yeah, he got a clothing line now. Currency Runners. That shit hard as a bitch. But Cool Gang, Kesey, Smoke, Danny 456, RP Danny, Cocaine Mally, Free Mally, Wolf. I don't know where Wolf is now. I'm about to see. Did I tag him in this? Oh damn, I didn't. I don't know. He must have deleted his Instagram, but Wolf was cool as a bitch. DTP, shout out DTP. Jayani, Trap Bel Airs. This is back when they was a group. Cooley, Free Cooley, and our Laco's in Atlanta now. But
you put Cooley on remember the show I did at Big's Warehouse?
Yes.
And I had you pick artists.
Yes.
Put Cooley
I love Cooley.
Yeah, we did a show back in the day.
Word.
Yeah, a long time ago. We had Epoch clothing. Like he's bigger now, way bigger.
Yeah.
Shout out Epoch too.
Yup, he's still doing. He did an event the other day.
Yeah, he rapping now too. And I think his music is pretty dope. I had checked. I said, damn, he rapping now. I said, this shit dope though.
That's hard. I remember he was a vendor at one of my shows. He was a vendor at a few of my shows.
Yeah, no, he actually had Quay the Savage in one of his clothing line runs.
I saw that. That shit was hard. Yup, they look good.
They had Direct the Wine shooting that commercial too.
Yeah, that's Epoch.
Yeah. On the beach, right?
Yeah, and the stripper girl was in it.
Out to
I think Jupiter was in it.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah. But
so speaking about meshing the crowds together, I think that's what we come into what we trying to do a little bit, especially like with the verses.
Okay.
Okay. You was a judge there. You was a judge there last time.
Yes.
And our goal, well, my goal at least, especially with the ATEAM, is to like, just like you, I see that there's a scene of artists that need like exposure. So I try to like focus on artists that I feel like predominantly don't get no type of shine or no look at, and I think they deserve it. And with the Versus platform, we're trying to expound and get like, other artists to come and, go against certain type of artists, and let's put the sounds together and just see how it is, and compete and just have a friendly competition and do this type of things. Give us your little run through on the Versus, and then after that, you can give us any little tidbits on who you would like to see in the Versus in the future.
Oh, I thought the Versus was cool. I thought it was fun. I really like the girl KL. I follow
Shout out
her.
to KL.
Yeah, but I thought the Versus was cool. I thought Stilo was fucking hilarious.
And I want to say this, make sure, because I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at, if you come on the stage and your fit not right, I'm looking at that. You know what I'm saying? If you come on the stage and you rapping something I don't believe really is you, I'm looking at that as well. No, I'm looking at everything, because the audience, I don't know. I might not know how to tell. I can look in your eyes and tell whether it really come from you. And other people can too.
That's 100.
Yeah.
Stilo West. Stilo
Bro,
West.
let me tell you,
Beyonce
and I have to
had
say
the best video
I have
ever.
to say this on record though, because like Stilo, I support what Stilo is doing. I told y'all that off the camera. I'm gonna say it again.
She said she get us a T-shirt.
I'm saying I support what he's doing because Stilo is at the point where he's like, no, like enough is enough. Niggas need to. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, niggas need to fucking bring this shit to the light. I seen Stilo talking that shit. I said, yes, bro. Yes. You need to say it.
Yes.
Like, yes. Like, because when I said the shit, people tried to say that I was crazy. But now that somebody else is saying it, a nigga, maybe they might listen. A lot of shit is fucking cap. Like, mind you, it's a way to say shit.
Go ahead and ask it, Boo.
All I gotta say is, listen, judges camera view coming out real soon. Y'all niggas gonna see how the judges was thinking about y'all music.
Damn.
So you agree with Stilo's statement about the being hard and looking hard to make hard music?
The being hard and making hard. Okay, let me just tell you something, because this is like respectfully, but just like you said earlier about niggas trying to do things to be popular and you just let niggas have their run. Yeah. I feel like niggas who act hard and try to make all this music like they're hard, like, just let them have their run, because eventually that shit's gonna be put to the test. Number one, like, that shit is gonna be put to the test. Let them have their run.
So should we let that happen?
Hell no.
Hell no.
That's people.
That's what I'm saying.
That's saying, should we let it get to the point where they get put to the test?
Nah, bro. Listen, bro.
Listen. This is what I'm
tested over audio files.
And niggas' lives are at stake right now, bro. I'm just being real, bro.
Niggas will literally, like, bro. It's to the point now, especially out here. Like, if you popping shit like that, please be able to back it up. Please be able to back it up.
So what do you say to the artists that? Because I had a few artists on the live come at me a little bit and give me a little feedback. They were saying that, like, bruh, it's about the music. So like, why are y'all worried about, you know what I'm saying, if an artist is like that?
Because it's about authenticity. I'm tired of seeing niggas who I know can't sell a fucking eighth in a week rapping about they selling pounds and finessing the plug and all this other shit. You're not doing that.
I don't encourage y'all to sell drugs. But
listen,
I encourage niggas getting money. I'm not gonna say what I encourage, but I encourage niggas getting money.
That's crazy.
Bro, niggas be nah. That's what the eighth of the week is exaggerated. I was being petty. But niggas really don't be moving drugs like that. The fuck,
hey,
like,
look,
they don't
nigga,
be moving
if
shit like that.
If you can't move no 3.5, nigga, you out of here, bro.
You can't move a 3.5.
If you can't move a 3.5, nigga, you out of here, bro. Like, no way, bro.
Like, it's sorry, but it's just like, I am one of the people who do get tired of hearing people rap or play cosplay with other people's lifestyles. And so, yeah, I absolutely do support when that shit gets put to the test and niggas have to live the lives that they rap about. Because you don't deserve to rap about that shit.
I gotta say, you gotta be careful with.
What if the market is wanting that? But
it's not your story.
You gotta be careful with putting it to the test, man. Listen, niggas willing to kill about their shit now. Like, we in a different game where, like, the scaredest of the scaredest is
but that's
in that iron.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but like, people like that, they have to. So they need to get out the way.
Yeah,
people like that have to get out of the way. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, shit is fucked up right now.
Well, I guess, Raven, this is my pushback. I guess you should encourage those who are about that life to make music about being about that life.
Absolutely. I will always support.
Because it's like, think about it. If niggas doing this shit, you might as well fucking rap about it.
I also support it genuine. The only thing that I say about that is make sure your timelines add up. Make sure you don't say too many names. Make sure, you know what I'm saying, you have your shit in order. But I will always support people who really do the shit that they rap about. I will always support that because it's genuine. I would support, and that's why I support niggas like X or niggas like Juice WRLD or whatever, Lucky, whoever, because okay, it might not be no hard ass music. Niggas still got guns. Niggas still tote guns, but it's just like they rapping about what's real for them. Lucky raps about codependency and pain and fucked up relationships because that's him. I'm a big Lucky fan because for a long time that was my life. You know what I'm saying? That's what I could relate to. I could relate to X with depression and obsession, fucking all these different things, revenge. Like, we done all went through that. Dark Night of the Soul. Like, everybody has those things. But as long as you're being genuine, I can support that. And if it's hard, I can support that. But I would not.
What if the genuine you isn't popular right now?
Play your role and wait your turn. If
we in a world where, like, not everything is promised. Like,
yeah, bro.
I'm just being real. Like, like, telling somebody to, like, play their role, like, and and I get where you coming from, but it's like motherfuckers is just chasing it. So
right.
So the question is like, would you rather a motherfucker just like not chase it?
But that's the thing. You don't chase, you attract.
See,
don't chase, you attract.
I'll give you an example, and I use myself. You know, back in the day, me, Zero, and Rajay did that No Hook song, right? And that shit had got like 13K first week, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be out in the streets with niggas, but niggas know I'm not like no heavy, crazy street nigga like that. It was
then
like,
don't rap like it.
You need to keep making music like that. Why does your other shit sound like this? Like, cause
you have, but
and it's like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have people every time I make a harder song, they be like, bro, you need to keep doing that. And it's like, I won't do it, but it's just the fact that like, how do you tell an artist who's like, I'm not here to play the long game. I want to be like, if niggas like me rapping hard, then I'm just gonna do it.
I don't know what to tell those people besides I'll pray for you. I'm not doing nothing like that. I'm not helping you do that. I'm not helping you create a false narrative. Everybody that I've ever booked, like, they're them. Right. They're really them. And that's why I fuck with them. And a lot of them niggas is not here no more because they was really them. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
is that everything though? Like,
yeah, because after you pass away, that's all people gonna have to remember you by.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, if you dead and gone, like, you ain't gonna know what the fuck people thinking.
You're not gonna know for sure, but you'll have things left on this earth for them to remember you by. If all niggas can remember you by is Cap, that's not a really good legacy.
That's true.
That's not a really good legacy at all. Like, X is dead, but God rest his soul. But it's like, we listen to X music all the time because it was real. Like,
I'm gonna say some funny shit.
What?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Some funny shit. A lot of history is Cap. Niggas be like remembered for Cap all the time, and they be good.
Yeah, but it's like that's
Christopher
still such
Columbus, for example.
But that's bullshit.
We got a whole day
to be remembered.
Some Cap,
like it's all Cap.
But shit gets uncovered though.
I just say this though, like, do us as an artist, and oftentimes, like, just in life in general, like, we are not entitled to the outcomes that we like.
Y'all believe Johnny Appleseed?
Like, real shit. Like a motherfucker.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hear me out. A motherfucker can make real music. A motherfucker can make cap rap, snap traps, like whatever the fuck.
Rap snack. Okay.
Rap snack. All it is, I'll say.
Okay. Snapbacks and tattoos. Okay.
No, because
right.
It's because, and I'm gonna just put this whole street rap cap. I'm gonna put the shit to rest. Listen. Oh yes, I can.
Oh wait,
with this, you can't put it to rest.
I forgot. Say what you're gonna say, and then remind me. I have another artist to add to my list, but go ahead.
Niggas just not entitled to the outcomes they like. Like, so, like, however you want to move in your career, whether if you rapping, you never told a gun in your life, and you toting a gun, you rapping about, I'm swinging this 9.
Yo.
What would you tell Lil Tecca?
What you mean, Lil Tecca? But Lil Tecca said it though.
But he still made it being saying.
And that is corny of him. But if you pay attention to his fans, like,
but it's like
people like him.
Motherfuckers don't really.
6'9", he's still rich. He richer than a lot of niggas.
And he can't go nowhere.
But he don't live here no more. He's good.
Bro, he can't. That's not by choice. Yeah. Once you do so much cat shit, you can't come back to a certain area. That's not good. He got
a fine ass Spanish girl.
And she's cat too. Yeah, she probably leave him for the next nigga that's up a couple $1 billion or whatever the fuck money he got. I'm sure it's not no billions, but
yeah.
I mean,
niggas just not entitled to the outcomes.
Artists that be capping in their music that it's like I'm desensitized to it, and I feel like I mean, yeah, there should be like I guess that, I mean, it only matters to who, because like example, you see artists that have snitched and they're great.
And by whose standard?
By the money that they're making still doing shows.
So you would rather be a paid informant? Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'd rather do. I'm just saying that, like, to people that it's happening to, it's just the fact that, like, we had these conversations, right? And they're still getting paid. So it's like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had these conversations and cap niggas are still getting successful. I just look at shit for what it is. I don't talk about, I try to talk about changing it, but at the same time, it's like, we could talk about, like, you know what I'm saying, certain topics, but at the end of the day, shit gonna be what it is. We can say the government corrupt. Well, the government been corrupt, and it's gonna keep being corrupt. It ain't gonna stop
but
being
it's like
corrupt.
that's
So
what
it's
I'm
like,
saying. It's time for things are starting to get rectified. Things are starting to come back in balance. Like
Yeah.
nobody has an appetite for the fake shit anymore.
Yeah.
We literally do not want to hear it. Like people are getting tired of it. People are getting tired of being capped down.
So do you support 1040 Jake?
No, I don't support, bruh. Why would I support something like that?
Because he's exposing the cap.
But 1090 Jake is talking on stuff that he doesn't really have to answer for or know anything about.
I think that is a nasty divide, and I'm low key.
He needs to talk about the things that are relevant to him. Like that's another reason why I don't really like.
So you don't feel.
I'm gonna tell you too.
Like, you don't feel like if people lying
Black people
about
just
not
be.
snitching, they shouldn't be called out for snitching and doing the type of things that they doing behind the scenes. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like for everything that we just talked about niggas capping and not being themselves, not being authentic, and we wanting to police that, I feel like being able to expose our artists who are talking publicly.
But it depends on the reason. It depends on the reason you're exposing things. Like if you're exposing things for your own personal clout, then that's one thing. Like,
but what if it still serves a purpose though?
There's no purpose. What purpose does that serve?
To the people that's quote unquote policing the world, this is helping the police in the world. Niggas,
why would you want to police? Come on, bro. Like what's
it's
giving? It's giving. I need to get off the podcast.
No.
What's going on?
It's giving the contradiction because
what's going on?
It's giving the contradiction because it's like, you know what I'm saying. We're policing, which I'm still here for you. If we're policing the artists that are coming up and telling them like we're gonna find out about you if you some cap. Then like why are artists that are making millions of dollars off of fake facade lifestyle or doing things that they're not really doing get exposed for snitching, etc. But we saying that he shouldn't be doing that. Like half of these rappers
because
that
like I said, it depends on the reason that you're doing it.
Even know they were snitching at this
like
point.
when Academics was reporting on the whole Chicago drill scene.
That's a different thing. That is different.
But
you reporting about niggas killing each other and they're really killing each other is snitching.
That is weird.
That's weird.
It's another weird thing though.
But we can't
report on things that you're not a part of.
But that's weird though. That's what I call weird because
that is weird.
You focusing on other niggas doing crimes is one thing, but if you're policing a culture of people for the things that they're supposed to be living actually and doing and not living vicariously through, if people are saying that you can't be out here making millions of dollars and shunning people and the whole time you an informant or you snitching. How is that equally fair to you telling somebody, oh, you not about that life, you need to stop rapping? You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, oh, he a snitch, but he wrong.
And another thing that I want to bring up,
I think that's wrong.
1090 Jake, respectfully, that is a white man.
Thank you.
That is a white man, okay?
Thank you.
And I'm going to say that because, like I said, if you're reporting on things, bruh, can you go report on some fucking BMX shit?
Bro,
like, can you go report on a skateboard or something?
He ain't pull up. I bet you.
Can you go report on a goddamn... I don't know.
Because I'm going to tell you something right now. It's some white rappers out here that's racist as fuck. Ain't nobody talking about them. Hold on. Ain't no white rappers out here.
Would you rather switch out the race of that man? Would it be okay at that point?
Yeah.
It would. I'm not even saying that it would be all the way okay, but it would be a little more understandable if somebody who was a part of this culture or at least came from that culture was making content like that. But for you to be what you are,
shined even worse.
No, because that's just like me. Okay, that's like, and I would never do no shit like this, but that's just like me saying, oh, I want to go post out Huntersville and just ask niggas what their weigh-in is on the south side. I just want to go and do that.
Who did that and died? No. It was a nigga.
It was a nigga out in Chicago, right?
He died.
But that was for the
I'm not laughing at him dying, y'all. I am not laughing at him dying.
Remember he was
Nah, that wasn't related to his death. It was related. Remember the girl that got found in the freezer? Real shit. It was a big case.
I do remember that.
He was kind of trying to dial in on that shit, and he was bro. It's all on record, bro. He was uncovering some shit. It's like, yeah, nah, he know too much.
So see, that's some other shit. That's something else.
They said he had died.
But I'm talking
going out the hood interviewing somebody, and then he got shot.
Oh, I don't know.
They told they stole his camera.
Oh.
Nah, that's what they trying to.
Oh, so there's covers to cover up. You trying to get deeper in that? Where they just say they stole his camera and they cut.
Well, either way,
he's getting famous for going out hoods and they're asking him about like their beats with other places.
See, and that's so like.
He was black though.
Okay, and it's like I understand, but at the same time, I don't understand because that's just so in the way. Like, why would you? What is your purpose? Whenever you put something on the internet, it's like, what is your purpose in posting this? And so to report on something like beef where niggas is actually really dying and going to jail and shooting and doing all that, why would you even, what's your purpose of broadcasting that to the world?
Yeah, that's a fact. I'm not with that aspect of it. I'm just more in the duality of exposing the fake and you know how we kind of decipher what's okay and what's not okay, because that's all I was doing. I'm not here for the academics or even bro who was doing that. I'm just asking for the duality and telling the local artist that if he's not living what he's rapping, he should stop and we should get to the bottom of it.
Yeah,
and
but
then
that's because
letting
that's
the celebrity
somebody...
artist snitch on people and live without being exposed for that and make millions. But he's telling people publicly on interviews and in songs that rap shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying?
Because by that point, it got too out of control. But I'm saying we should rectify that on our own local levels.
Yeah.
To stop the future of it. Like,
bro.
Thing is, right, and I don't really want to spend too much time talking about 1090J, but like Raven said, I'll wait till y'all finish.
Oh no, I was looking at my notes. Raven is texting.
I bet.
I'm snitching.
Are we in class? And that's what I'm saying. Like, what's up with Duke? For real? Like, what's your whole thing?
Like that.
Damn.
I'm cool.
Somebody had called me and I was trying to tell them, like, I'm doing a podcast interview right now.
It's comedic.
But
nah,
definitely watching you.
Don't watch me.
Definitely watching you.
I don't want to spend too much time on 1090J.
Y'all know Black or solid around here.
I'll say this though, like, bro, we be giving too much to these motherfuckers. I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm saying, like, us as black people, and I try not to make it race thing and like make it a race thing. But bro, I don't like it when white people do be like worried about our issues. I'm sorry, like
I don't like that shit either.
Like
especially when they realize they can make money off of it.
I'll say this right. I'd rather a white person right now listen and
Caucasian.
Listen,
bruh,
Eminem, hold on,
be
out,
so
right?
Fucking for real.
Eminem is cool, right?
Yeah,
I guess. But bro, that nigga got hella raps of him underground saying nigga, black women, and this Mark Wahlberg. Bro, motherfucking Kid Rock. Bro, like
they be breaking your heart one by one,
right?
One by one.
Like, I'd rather. But it's why it's like this though. Let's just call it for what it is. Why we got white people like that nigga all up in our shit on what's really real, what's really that. But
who are you to weigh in on it?
Bro, find out who's the most racist motherfucker out here. Do that for us. You doing it like we know what time it is over here. We know, like behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Like behind the scenes, you know, bro. Yeah. That nigga cap. Niggas know what time it is with some of these niggas.
Yeah.
So
like, why do you
gotta be that?
Why do you have to be the voice for that?
Of it?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like you made that shit your
and
whole
then you
brand.
Know what's fucked up? It's like niggas ain't gonna. Cause see, we'll do our own fucked up. A nigga like 1090J, if he was Batman, nigga would probably smoke him. Let's just call it
for the shit that he's doing.
For what he doing, but that nigga ain't gonna get touched by us
because
niggas be scared. That's a
and that's a whole nother level of exploitation.
That's a whole nother level. That's a different level.
I'm still at a weird place with that one. But I'll let y'all.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, this not coming from.
But with you being a media platform, you need to figure it out real quick before because you don't want to become.
But that's the thing though. Like and I'll let y'all know because y'all know this. I posted a couple memes about this. I actually posted a video of Pootie Tang dodging bullets. And the bullets were negativity. One thing over here, I don't care about that shit. But you know, in the context of this conversation, I'm just giving my opinion. But y'all will never hear me elaborate on anybody's. He
want no smoke. Is what he said.
Anybody's wrongdoing.
Y'all, Blacko said he wants no smoke.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about. It ain't even no smoke.
He wants no
care.
Smoke.
I just
no
don't
static.
Care. So you will never hear us elaborate on that type of shit.
To its defense, we don't care. We don't think about this shit. But if it's ever something brought up, nigga, I'ma answer it.
Yeah.
I'ma answer it. Like if you ask me something, I'm gonna answer it. It's just that's just what it is.
Trust me though, I don't give two fucks about.
Yeah, I don't think about that shit. Yeah, like
you know what I'm saying. If
nigga,
you ask my opinion on If I feel like niggas should be exposed for snitching, yes. If you're gonna expose everything else, let's expose you snitching. Now, who exposed you snitching don't matter to me. If he's white, black, purple, blue, yellow, orange, indigo. If he caught you snitching and you get exposed, oh the fuck well.
But
like,
you gotta look into the reason.
Nigga,
a lot of these people not even exposing snitches because they really give a fuck. They expose snitches because like, oh, they listen when I expose snitches. Let me go expose some more.
Bro,
like,
this nigga's making money off.
He is making money off of it. Off of people going to jail and dying.
People going to jail, dying.
The
like
fuck?
motherfuckers, like he making money off of that shit. And
that's creepy
that's
as
just
hell.
Not cool. I don't think that's cool. I don't really think that's something he should be.
Cool.
No, none of it is.
I mean, it all depends. You're a civilian, right? I'm a civilian, right? So what is your moral compass? If somebody, you know what I'm saying, we can't do that because what is your real moral compass?
So you want to know what I do?
Sway.
Now people ain't gonna like this.
That's all I'm saying.
Don't hear it. I want to hear it.
Me being a civilian, bro. What can I do? Now, if a nigga,
not what can you do? How do you feel?
What you mean about what?
Yeah.
Because
what are you asking me? Is the question
on the Key Jack interview, and I'll pull it up. You said that you don't feel like people that kill people should not go to jail. They should be punished for that type of stuff.
When I said that,
you was like talking about how people was saying like, you know, the girl was like her brother killed somebody, and I don't think that's right. And you know, people say him. I think people that kill people should go be punished for it. Okay,
if it's on record, if they got their evidence that they supposed to do, it's you clearly to kill a nigga. If nobody ain't gonna go to jail, what you want them to walk the streets?
Okay, so
I
what's the moral compass?
I think that it depends on why. I think it depends on why you killed that person. Because everybody who kills somebody don't deserve to go to jail. Sorry.
Compass, though, because, you know what I'm saying? As a civilian, you shouldn't worry about who's snitching on who because. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a civilian,
nigga gotta go to jail. I mean, this what
you shouldn't be mad at nigga exposing a snitch, and you shouldn't be mad at nigga snitching if you a civilian. Because it should have nothing to do with you at all.
You're saying it don't concern you at all.
At all.
But I'm saying as a black person, let's be so real. Like civilian or not, let's just like it's certain things that should raise a red flag, and 1090J is definitely one.
Yeah.
I feel like civilian people could even understand that.
Yeah.
Because
he making money off of like black crime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and don't get me wrong, I don't advocate for that shit. I'm a nigga that's about like happiness and getting money.
I said you have to move intentionally. Like you can't move carelessly. You got to know when it's really time for you to do something because it's gonna work out. Like, and that's why everybody always talk about like King Von was a serial killer. He's a serial killer. Like No. King Von was doing the right thing. He was doing the right thing. He was getting in the way ass niggas out the way. And it's like
in the way to though. They only in the way to him.
And he was he was getting niggas in the way. He was getting niggas out the way who was doing shit that
this got dark.
That they weren't supposed to be doing. If you're okay, like that's like you live in a neighborhood. If somebody come in your neighborhood, disrespecting your neighborhood, robbing niggas, doing whatever, they fucking y'all bitches, they doing whatever, like blah 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 blah. They stealing y'all plays, they doing all that. But I'm just saying, this is
came over their neighborhood first. And
this is just an example though. This is just an example. But it's just like if somebody does something like that. What you mean to tell me you gonna sit there and let it happen? You gonna let somebody come to where you at and where you make money at and do where you do what you do and you just gonna let this shit happen? No, like no real nigga is gonna let that happen. Sorry, not sorry. Like that just is what it is. Niggas, sometimes I mean that's what I'm saying. Like it's if you're not in that. Like don't get in that.
I sit back and I'll let people.
Yeah, if you're not in that,
don't do their thing. I do my thing. We good over here.
That's why I don't try to be politically correct.
But it's nothing. It's nothing to be.
But I mean, it's gonna be a time where you come face to face. Like no matter what, especially with what we do, we run into niggas daily, bro. With this shit. Daily with this event shit, but
you see the duality in all of this, right? Is that you know you had a conversation with Key Jack, and I want to keep bringing this up because you know y'all talked about about like you asked him, he's like was his niggas good niggas, and he was like I can't say they were good niggas, but they were good to me. And then you asked him, you was like do you feel like the parks should stay up? And he was like no, tear all them parks down because look at all the killing and the dying and the murdering that's been happening over these places that weren't meant for nothing. But in the same light, we get on another interview and we talk about the violence and stuff, and it's like, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. You a real nigga. You stand on this. You do that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everybody moral compass sways depending on the person that you around, or the precautions or the proceedings that is viewed upon. Like I stay out of the shit because no matter what, the moral compass is gonna sway, and no matter what, does any of it contribute or make anything in the black community better?
Yeah, I mean,
like we talked about 1090 Jake snitching on the black community for this, but what is the black community doing to progress the black community when you can have a civilian, for example?
Yes.
You just talked about, we just had a whole conversation about, yeah, a nigga gotta do this when he gotta do this. But then at the same point, you said if a nigga kill a nigga, he should go to jail. But then at the same point, you just said that like, oh, we shouldn't have a white nigga snitching on what black people do in the community. But
he's using that for monetary.
He is using it for monetary gain.
I understand where you're coming from. We gotta make the change.
We just defended a nigga who had killed somebody because somebody came in his hood and was doing something wrong. But at the same point, everybody in that hood is doing something wrong. Whether it's for the right reason or for the reason that's needed to be, they're doing something wrong.
What do you mean, though? You have to elaborate on that, because we're talking about somebody to come to somebody else's hood and start doing crazy shit.
Yeah, but
we're not talking about
in that
somebody.
Situation, but like we didn't want to elaborate on what could have went on or what's actually going on within that situation. All of them are in gangs. They all do things back and forth to each other. It's never like one person. That one person wasn't the initiation of the whole gang going in on each other. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, selling drugs on somebody else's territory.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's selling drugs outside of weed. It's selling drugs. It's any cocaine, crack, heroin, or any type of drug did anything good for a person's body technically outside of weed. Is it good for somebody's body? No, it's still wrong. So
I never said that. I know, and I never said that. You know what I'm saying? But that's
I'm not saying that. I'm just
that's
to the
in their own
compass
community, though. Like that's one thing for one community to have those issues, but for somebody else to come out there and start wilding, it's just like, what the fuck?
No, I get that point. And
we have our own shit going on. We'll rectify that. Right. But who are you to come over here and start doing shit? Like, especially to the detriment. It's not like you're trying to help. You coming over here to do weird ass shit, like rob people and steal plays and do weird shit. Like, no, that's not how that's supposed to go. Saying, like what's your motive?
On an outside scale, and that's it, even with my moral compass, because outside with the homies, and I was outside with you, and I was outside with some of the homies, I would totally agree with what you're saying. But if I'm talking to another person who's trying to do better in the community or trying to like stop violence or stop crime, I would lean more towards, we just need to stop all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Then your moral compass sways, not ours.
No, I'm just nobody ever said my moral compass didn't sway. I said that's why I.
But then that's what I'm saying. That's something you got to figure out.
I sit back and I just don't say too much about it because
you have to figure out. You have to figure out your stance.
Moral compass sways.
No, not everybody's. Not everybody's, but you have to figure out where you stand on it. And honestly, it's probably not going to happen until you're in that position. It's not. It's probably not going to happen until you're in that position. Then you're going to figure out where you really stand with it. Because that's how life goes. Like I said, like people, especially when people be rapping that shit or whatever the case may be, your life is going to test you. Like, you don't have to worry about people testing you. Life is going to test you. And then it's going to see on what side of that shit you fall on. Because, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's that way for everybody.
Yeah.
It's that way for everybody. So, you know?
Let's talk about some music.
Let's talk about
it. We was good. I like having these deep type of conversations.
I'm about to say I'm chilling. I feel like we're all chilling.
Yeah, no, we all chilling.
Are y'all drinking the wine?
Oh,
no?
Yeah, I finished my wine.
All right, come on, another cup.
Wine don't get me drunk. I drink whiskey for a living.
Yeah, no, I don't drink to get drunk though.
Oh, for real?
No.
Damn. Okay. One fun fact: Blacko drinks to get drunk.
I could tell.
Really?
Yeah,
How do you?
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm not drinking no hard liquor. We'll have wine and talk.
Wine and talk.
Fast. I never met. See, that's why I hate you.
Bro, that wine almost came out my fucking.
Oh my god.
The Virginia dating scene. And
oh wow.
Yeah. And
how did you
feel about
know what?
it?
I'm gonna let him run. This is show. I'm gonna let him run the show.
Yeah, but we can do yours after though. But the Virginia dating scene. What is the Virginia dating scene?
Oh
like,
man. So
my god.
So there ain't no scene.
I don't know about a dating scene. Like I know motherfuckers date each other.
How do you feel?
No, like either do it or don't. Do it or don't. Make sure that you I mean, out here, it's not really worth it to be dating if you ain't got no money.
Really?
Like,
damn, why though?
Being in love broke is not
yeah,
it, bro. Being in love broke is not it. Me personally, and this is just me.
As a woman or as a couple or
period.
as a man,
I feel
period.
like as a nigga, you shouldn't be like focused on love or trying to have a girl up under you if you know you can't even do anything for her. And then as a female,
what he gotta do for her?
Everything he can.
Like,
what you mean?
Elaborate, like paying bills or like paying bills.
Yeah.
Like 2 separate households, but paying bills or 1 separate household.
Yeah, or giving money. Yeah, like all different type of things. Giving money toward it. Maybe not paying the whole thing, but definitely giving money toward it. Cause honestly, like we
had this conversation a long time ago.
We did, but it's just like, and also another thing too is you're just gonna have to get a little bit older. Like niggas, you don't understand until you really go out in the world and understand how shit works. You don't have time to be in a relationship broke. Like if you actually have shit you're trying to accomplish, you can't do that. You want somebody who's gonna help you push that forward. Don't nobody have time to drag nobody along with them. Like
I only been with one girl that's ever helped me push anything forward.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
I don't think everybody pushes everything forward.
Nah, a lot of people don't. But it's just like that can be niggas or females. And then niggas will get it fucked up because females want money. But it's like if you do right by the right female, your whole life can really change. And niggas don't be understanding that.
That's a lottery ticket assumption.
Nah.
That is I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you something though, because
if you do right by the right female.
But who is the right female? That's hard.
Like
who's the right nigga?
Somebody that really fucks with you for you and want to see you
win,
elevate. Yeah, like really want to see you win.
That's hard to find. A lot of people are single a lot on both sides. It's hard to find the right person for everybody though. It's not easy.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's not easy, but it's just like, I don't know. That'd
be my alias too. I feel like I'm not gonna give everybody this special treatment when it's only one of y'all who's probably even worth it.
But you got to take that chance though. That's one thing.
Chance is crazy.
You have to though, and I feel as a Scorpio, I understand what you mean because I feel that way too. It's like taking a chance is fucking crazy because that shit can go so left. You know what I mean? But it's like whatever. Like each time it go left, you learn something new, or you create something new, or you have different memories. Like. You have to go into it with the intention of like whatever this is or whatever this comes out to be, like it's gonna be some nice ass shit. For example,
Booger can attest to this because I know Booger feel the same way. To a lot of girls, you might call me a cheap ass nigga, but to a few Jones, that nigga be. Cause you just want the one to be doing that with.
I'm saying, but it's like energy don't lie.
I'll say this though.
Or I just didn't feel like you was a person who genuinely was interested in me, or this was something that I could grow with.
Definitely,
but I'm not every woman I try to talk to just going out my way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that because now you're gonna be in somebody's group chat like hit up Blacko, and that's how it be though. Bro.
But I mean, shit. What's wrong with that?
See, no, cause
I
know your angle.
As a woman, nothing wrong with it. As a man, there's a lot wrong with it.
Wait, no, because basically what that's saying is like, okay, well, it depends on how they're saying it, but it's like, me, I'm to the point.
Friends, so I see
the same.
I would want.
I see.
I ain't gonna lie. I would want. That would mean that nigga is that nigga. If girls is in group chats discussing about niggas like, oh yeah,
about
like,
his pockets, not about his dick.
That not
his
both.
pockets.
I'm talking about all though, but definitely like everything. Like if they saying like, oh yeah, like that nigga Blocko, yeah, then it's like,
don't count
but,
it. Don't,
I ain't miss the money, man.
But no, not even that. But it's just like to know that your nigga is a provider is a good feeling. Like and bitches know that. But then it's like, okay, he don't do it on every single bitch. That's understandable. But to know that he will do it.
No, I don't know that either.
Yeah,
nah, I like that.
Well,
I like that.
Subsequently, like when it comes down to relationships and like dating and shit, my advice to men in general is just be on your purpose. Like be on your purpose. Like I didn't really start figuring out this life shit, and I'm still learning. Like when I'm 23, like I was last year in Norfolk State. Working 2 jobs, you gotta work, and to your point when you was like being broke, like I don't think no man should really be looking for love, which is terrible to say. Like I think you should let love find you.
See, but nah, like that's
let that shit find you.
I see what you're saying.
A lot of people that try to let love find them and they don't.
But I'm saying, like, I don't know. I feel like as a nigga, if you see something, if you see somebody that you know you want, and you know what I'm saying, the opportunity is there. You're not harming anybody by taking the opportunity. Why don't you? And you're not. You know what I'm saying. You have your shit together to the point where you can do it, and you're in a position to do it. No, you need to go after that. Like, to say, oh, a girl gonna find me, like, that's such a like.
There's some things that don't make sense but just are understood.
It's like in the heat of the moment.
Sure,
like,
sure.
I ain't saying let a girl find you because
like,
as men, naturally we are pursuers.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
just, naturally, but I'm more so like in that moment, like. You just feel it. Like, I'm not saying every Saturday you fucking go out, nigga, and you just see a baddie, oh, I'm gonna just pull up. Like, no, like, you will know when it's right.
I ain't gonna lie, if a girl come up to me, that shit scare me.
Nah, that shit's
where,
sexy.
like, I don't, no.
That shit scare me.
That shit is too much,
It
like,
depends, though. It depends.
It's a little scary.
But niggas forgot how to flirt. Like, niggas don't know how to
niggas
flirt
ain't
no
forget
more.
how to flirt.
Oh,
So,
you
yeah.
stepping it? Go
Yeah.
ahead,
Nah,
bro.
social
Then pass
media-
it back.
Social media has ruined everybody's social skills.
I was gonna say social media definitely fucked
It's
up
not
a lot
that niggas
of
forgot how
shit.
to flirt.
Niggas
Women
don't know
don't
how to
even
be
like to
smooth no
get.
more.
Women don't
Women
even
like to
be
look
talked
good
to
for themselves,
in
B.
person.
But
I'ma
you
just-
also have to think about it. We tired of talking to niggas that's cap too. Like,
See, but
why would I go out and get dressed up and be cute and go somewhere just to have a cap ass nigga in my face? Like, I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to be around.
I mean, but if that's the place where men and women are supposed to go socialize, then where the fuck are you gonna do? It doesn't make any sense.
I'm gonna be real. Niggas are being
niggas, 'cause a lot of
deprived.
niggas say that
Niggas are
nowadays.
deprived out here.
They should be deprived until they get their act together.
Oh
I
my
seen a nigga come up to me. We was at the club. I had got this girl number and she had a friend, right? And he was like, man, you went over there and got that girl number? I said, yeah, why the hell not? He said, man, bro. And he wasn't a bad looking nigga, no homo shit. He was dressed up nice. I could feel like he could get the girl. He was like, man, nowadays, bro, I be scared, bro, because every time I try to talk to a girl, it's like, if they say no, bro, it's the worst attitude ever. It's like,
because,
they make me feel so bad for even trying to talk to somebody.
We tired of the cap ass shit, bro.
But you don't know if he a cap ass nigga yet. You just
because
off
your
the rip
approach be everything. He must be saying some shit. That's like, nigga,
man,
why are you
I got
saying
homies.
this?
I just seen a nigga just say, hello, how beautiful, how you doing? Ugh, get the fuck out of my
Come
face.
on,
I'm gonna
bro.
be real, like,
it be nasty,
I'm gonna tell
bro.
you this, bro.
It be nasty.
Like,
the way some girls be serving it up hot.
what I'm about to say might offend
because
some
niggas
people.
be coming off all type of fucking ways,
Or maybe
bro.
you just don't find interest
Creepy.
in him. I think that's a better way to say it.
Yeah, I'd rather, cause
like, no, niggas be real live weird out here. Like a nigga, okay, let me explain to y'all some shit that actually just happened.
Okay.
And why, another reason why I hate niggas, like, I'm walking my
us?
dog. I ain't too fond of niggas, no. But I'm not a fan of bitches either. I just don't like people, period. But I really don't like niggas. But anyway, back to what I was fucking saying. I was walking my dog, right? And this guy gets out this car. And
was it a nice car?
I couldn't see because the headlights was so bright. I don't even know. Like, I was past him when
It was a nice car.
No, I don't know. I don't even know. I just know it was a black car. Yeah, I don't know because the way he was like, I was walking, it was behind me. Yeah, I couldn't even see it. It was dark.
You shouldn't have been doing that.
Bro, the nigga gonna get out the fucking car, right? He gonna say my name, Raven. I'm like, okay. Now I'm sitting here thinking like it's somebody from out the neighborhood I stay in, because some of them out there do know me, like they know my name and stuff. So I'm sitting there thinking it's one of them. I'm walking my dog. I turn around and I'm looking, trying to see who it is, thinking it's somebody that like be on my street or whatever. And it wasn't. And so I'm walking my dog. My dog starts going off, like growling and all this other shit. The nigga is walking up to me. He's like, yeah, he was like, I said, I'm not trying to be funny, but where do I know you from? So I was like, yeah, like don't respectfully, like I understand. He said, I don't know you, but I've been in your DMs for a while.
That's weird,
so he stopped you off of that?
Bro.
Okay.
I said, respectfully, don't ever do that shit again in your life, bro. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny, but that is a really good way for something to happen to you, because I don't know why you're approaching me in the dark out of a car, like calling me by name. Like, no, bro. Mind you, my dog is going off, so I'm already like on edge, like what's going on, and you being weird, like, nah, nigga. I said, look, respectfully, you might not want to do that, but look, have a good day. You know what I'm saying? I hope you get to wherever you're going safe. honestly, I don't even
At that
remember
point in
what he.
time, it was just like,
I don't even remember what he looked like.
You know if the nigga was
Nah,
ugly or not.
I don't even remember. He might
You don't
not.
remember an
He
ugly
wasn't
nigga.
like
You don't
super.
forget a fine nigga, do you?
He wasn't
like
super
a
ugly,
Brent
but he
Faiyaz,
wasn't
Chris
super
Brown type of
fine.
nigga hopped out the whip on you like that. Would it be
I
an
would
exception?
I would be on the same type time, bro.
No, she won't.
I would be on the same, bro. You wanna?
I don't even think that's her type for real. Like,
It doesn't matter. It's the way you're moving. Why are you
Yeah.
being weird? Like, why you can't approach me in a non-alarming way? If you just trying to get to know me, why you can't approach me in a way that's gonna make me feel safe? Like you hopping out of a car in the middle of like at night with some fucking headlights on, I can't even see who you is, and then you am I talking about I've been in your DMs, like boy, I don't give a fuck.
So I agree wholeheartedly with you saying, right?
Too.
But in the bounce back of that, right? What would be a safe way in that period of time to do that, or what did you
Nigga, approach me in the light, like damn.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. He might not see you again.
Okay, well then you just have to take that chance. If
Yeah,
you
like,
can't
hold
do
that.
shit, if you can't do the shit the right way, then don't do it at
it
all.
do be
Because now I
certain
have a
moments.
bad.
Yeah, well you don't.
Like-
Well, as a man, you don't do it just because you know it's gonna look.
Niggas
good.
are being deprived out here. B.
Okay,
I'm
but do you
telling
see why
bro.
they need to continue being deprived until they act accordingly?
Damn, why did the deprivation of men have to be?
It's called supply and demand.
I'm gonna tell you right this, bro. It's a dick shortage. I'm gonna be real, bro.
Oh,
Most
Lord.
niggas swing the other way. Listen, ladies don't got options like they think, bro. So,
But it's
and I ain't
like-
talking about that rose. That rose ain't gonna work forever.
But don't nobody
the
want to
thing
deal
I
with.
gotta
I would
say.
rather just use my rose and deal with a fuck ass nigga. Like that's what I think niggas
Damn,
don't
it's that
understand.
bad?
Don't
Yeah,
think about
nobody. We're at the
I
point
don't
like
give
she
a
just
fuck.
said. I'm
when
choosing
you get on
peace.
the 18, you don't give a fuck what you say.
What?
You be in
Like
your
don't
shit,
nobody
you be
have
so
time to deal with no
concerned. No,
fuck
I
ass
don't.
nigga over what? Some dick?
Why are you talking?
It's
about
not
that?
Well,
worth
it's
it.
more than dick.
Man, any advice for aspiring artists or bloggers or anybody in this music space? And could you give one story about growing pains with your platform before you got to where you feel like you are now?
Advice that I would give is definitely be yourself, be authentic, don't sell out. You don't have to do the dick eating. Like I know everybody does it. But you don't have to do it. Just get you some money and stay down. You don't need to fucking chase nothing. Like what's for you is gonna be for you. The opportunities that you need to have, they will fall in your lap. You don't gotta do everything just because it seemed popular either. Like just stay true to yourself. Don't sell out. Do not do that shit, bro.
I'm gonna give some advice too. Don't collab with people to try to.
Yes.
I don't be collabing with a lot of niggas.
Don't do senseless collabs.
Don't do
Senseless
senseless
collab.
collab.
Don't do senseless
Don't pay
collab.
for fucking features.
Oh, here we go.
I wouldn't say
Listen,
that.
Listen,
Make
if you
sure-
stamp with a nigga, he ain't gonna charge you, nigga. If you gotta come out your pocket for a
Listen,
nigga to
I
do
will-
like
But
a
that's
I will
like that's
vouch for
like
that a
but
little
that's like
bit.
somebody. Okay, you said you do marketing and stuff like that. Like that's like somebody who don't know you. They hit you up. Oh, can you do marketing? Like
That's
I
a
don't
fact.
know you. I fuck
Yeah.
with your platform though. Like I know your value.
Yeah.
I know what you bring to the table. And then you be like, yeah, I can do that for you for this price. I feel like it's the same thing with features. Like people just
It
have
ain't
to.
the same because niggas don't carry it the same.
Bruh, but that's
Alright,
because
'cause
some
artists
people
are
will
not-
just take the money and not give a fuck.
Like, cause artists are not like who, like you said, like marketers and stuff. Who you say they are? Artists are artists.
Mhm.
All motherfuckers know how to do is rap. Some motherfuckers don't understand the importance of promoting.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying in that regard. Of like it's the same, but it's not the same because a nigga's sole purpose, like far as platforms and like marketers and bloggers, is to do that. You know what I'm saying? So now, if a nigga ain't doing that, it's like okay, now I gotta take this nigga to court. You know what I'm saying? That's like,
and see,
but
that's where it
opposed to
get tricky.
but opposed to an artist who raps. Okay, bro, repost this on your page. Nigga don't fucking. It's like a
but
hit
I
or
feel like
miss.
you have to do the research with that artist. Like that's what I'm saying. No senseless collabs. Like it can't be senseless. That's even a collab.
I wouldn't say it's senseless. Like I do advocate for features, but I'm just saying if you don't gotta come out your pocket for one, don't.
Yeah, I mean,
I
of
don't
course, work
advocate-
with your
yeah.
people, but still, if you know that somebody can
And
bring
have a
an
good-
added value to what you're doing,
And have a good relationship with niggas. Like I think you'll get some of the best work from good relationships. I seen
Yeah.
it done. We seen it done. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
but you get, I mean, it depends. You get good work from doing business with people too, though. It depends on the person. It really depends on the person.
yeah.
For sure. So look, man, we gonna get into our hot takes and then we're
Ah,
gonna get into our Q and R's, man.
This what he likes the most.
Yeah. So
These
check
fucking
this
hot
out.
takes, bro.
That is random. Everything is random. Give me a number 1 through 10. You get 3 numbers. Give me a number 1 through 10.
Oh, 3.
Even a 1 through 10.
7 and 9.
No, just give me one at a time. 1
Oh,
through
3.
10. 3?
Okay.
Okay. What's your take on aliens? Real, fake, or fuck that shit?
Bro, I'm the wrong bitch to ask these questions to. Why are y'all asking me this shit?
Why?
Because you know damn well I'm going to say they real.
Okay. I mean,
You know damn well I'm going to say they
if
fucking
you believe
real.
that. I think that's the point of
Of
asking
course
the
they
question.
real. You really think that humans and animals are the only species in
A lot of niggas
existence?
do.
A lot of niggas
That's
do.
a crazy
It
ass
wouldn't
way
be
to
a question if They
live.
did.
Yeah.
That's a lonely ass way to live too. There's like thousands of galaxies.
Do you believe aliens are here?
I think they coming. I
So
think
you
they're
don't think
finding
they
out
here,
about
though?
this ghetto ass place. Earth.
You don't think they're here though? You don't think like they already here?
I don't know.
Some people believe they've been living with us for a long
But
time.
I mean, and I hate to be this person, but you know the government hides so much from us. They breadcrumb
you know,
information.
the government just told people that
They
aliens
just-
is real.
Yes, they just
After
they
all
breadcrumb
these years.
information like,
They had niggas going to psych wards. I seen the alien. They get the psych ward the whole time. Oh, aliens are real.
and that's how the
fucked up.
government do. They
It's like
top notch
hundreds of years of-
gaslighters.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy as hell, man. It's really crazy. That's why you have to be able to think for yourself.
Do you feel like they look like what the movies depict, or what is your like idea of what an alien could look like?
I don't know.
AI.
I think an alien
He
could
said
look
AI.
like it could be anything.
Yeah.
I think it's a shapeshifter. I don't know. I think it could be anything. I think it's something
Yeah.
that we can't comprehend as humans.
I don't think it'll look like a human. I can't.
I think that it could. Because we do have AI.
Did you see you see Mexico released this a mummy of an alien?
Yeah, that shit was
Yeah,
nasty.
it was small. It was like probably like 5 feet tall. They quote unquote said it came out of the plane the airship that crashed back in like the 50s.
Damn.
It's like a small. You can look it up. It's on the news. It's like a small little alien. It's like it ain't big. It's like 5 feet.
If
4
I
feet
knew they
tall.
were docile, I would love to have an alien pet or friend.
See,
I won't say
that's
pet. I won't say pet because it's like I feel like
Yeah.
that's unfair to them. But it's just like,
For us
yeah,
to
that's
be
like
inferior-
slavery
for us to
actually.
be
Yeah,
inferior
I
to
wouldn't
them
say
making up a
pet.
If they can
Yeah.
do intergalactic travel,
Right,
making
and to
them a
say,
pet is crazy.
see, that's why I caught myself. But
Yeah.
you know, that's what I'm saying. That's society. But I would like to have an alien friend. I seen the movie
E.T.?
Splice.
Oh
yeah,
no, Splice
or
was
like
that. So when he
E.T.
had
Yeah.
sex with the shape-shifting,
I
gender
do
change-
remember
Nah,
that.
shit-
Yeah.
Y'all
That's
seen
crazy.
Splice?
I
Y'all
do
seen
remember
that?
that.
It
But
was
I
an
would love to have like an
organism that
ET.
kept changing its sex, and it was a boy at first, then it was like a boy girl, then it became a girl, and the
Oh.
nigga ended up like
Fucking
falling
it.
in love with the girl version of the alien. Like it changed genders.
Yes, I love
That's
movies
nasty.
about crazy
It
shit
had
like
sex
that.
and everything.
So
And then the
does
alien,
that
like-
make him gay?
No, because at the time it was a girl. Before y'all even get into that, no,
I'm not here for this.
because at the time it
Oh,
was a
my-
girl.
Hey,
He was
bro.
attracted to the girl. He wasn't attracted to
Yeah,
the
your
guy.
shit gonna be real hot once we done.
Don't come with no local legends. I'm fucking your shit up.
Bro,
Oh, God, I
this is
swear.
gonna. I'm telling y'all,
Oh my god,
this is great.
I want to ask you, how you feel about like shit
No,
like
no.
AI,
Go ahead. Go
AI
ahead.
and Tesla? Cause like I had this conspiracy theory, right?
Uh-huh.
What if one day, right, all the electric cars
Mm-hmm.
and like
turn on
alien,
us.
they just turn,
turn
on
on
us,
us,
like
right?
them shits locked and the motherfucking spaceship come down, AI
It'd be like game
controlling
over,
the
bro.
computer,
Game over,
bro. Like, and then it's rich motherfuckers out of space. They running the shit down here and they
Crazy.
making shit
He
slaves,
putting it
bro.
together
Yes.
because they already putting rich niggas in outer space.
They
You know, got a
are.
program for that. Walmart
Bro.
gonna be the first shopping center on Mars.
That shit is
Real
nasty.
shit.
It's gonna be a new age slavery where everybody gonna be slaves for life, bro. Like,
I don't know about for life, but it's just like if you
I ain't gonna lie. How can a nigga beat technology?
by going back to basics.
You can't go back to basics of the world is on technology.
Like,
Yes, you
everything.
That's how you would
This
beat the
deep.
system, by going back to basics.
This deep. We gotta cut this.
Allegedly.
Niggas gonna try to smoke us.
Allegedly,
Oh, now
allegedly,
niggas wanna smoke.
Niggas gonna
Allegedly.
smoke us, nigga.
allegedly,
They gonna
allegedly.
crazy.
They gonna smoke
No,
us
you can
if
leave
we
it in
put
though,
this
cause real
out.
shit though. Like, think about it.
Her leave it in. Clause is nasty. You can leave it in.
We can leave
Look,
it in
next
though, for
thing you
real,
know,
because
they
but
gonna be
people
like,
are
he
getting back
died
to
in
that.
his sleep.
Nah,
What the
niggas is
fuck?
not dying. We're gonna live. Listen,
Yeah.
but think about it. You think about people are getting more into gardening. They're getting more into tiny homes. They're getting more into homeschooling. They're getting more into like rejecting societal
You
ways.
can reject society, but if society send 1,000 fucking robot soldiers to your farm, nigga, what you gonna do with that?
Bro,
That's a
Bare
lot.
arms.
that's what I'm
The
saying.
Second Amendment.
Bro,
Real
don't
shit.
play-
We
Yeah.
have to go back to that
I
shit.
need you. We've seen it. I need you to go to the Boston Mechanics website and see the police dogs and the human the robot policemen they build, and them shits can take missiles, nigga.
Or by using,
bro,
you know
that's
what I'm
so
saying?
fucking
Learning how to use the elements.
bro. What the fuck?
Learning how to use.
Now they got boxing robots.
Yeah, I saw it.
Boxing robots. They can flip. They can, bro. No, it's
bro.
not.
Imagine getting slapped by a robot, bro.
Bro, it's not going the way it's. You know what I'm saying? Terminator is real.
Learning how to use the elements will help a lot. Learning how to use the land,
like
learning
nitron,
how to use
like
the elements, fire, air, water,
yeah.
land. Learning how to use those will be in your favor in the very near future.
So let me get to the next number. Give me another number. You said 3.
7.
7. What's your take on Earth as a whole?
It's ghetto.
And that's a broad statement.
Yeah, it's ghetto.
Ghetto.
It's ghetto.
Across the board. I think America is a third world country. I think that America is a land of illusion. I'm going to talk about America. Fuck the world.
America.
Like Wayne said, pick the world up.
And
drop it on your fucking head.
Exactly. That part.
If Atlas did that, that'd be tough. Y'all know about astrology and stuff.
Yes. But I think that the world is ghetto. But I definitely think that America is ghetto. And it's a third world country that has everybody believing that we are something greater than what we really are.
You call this a third world country?
Yeah, I did.
Ooh.
What do other third world countries have? Like, what is so third world country? Because if you think about it, these places
lack a structural government. They usually lack supplies to be able to.
Bro, there's people in Flint that don't even have clean water.
Michigan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't.
There's people in Flint that don't even have
clean
fucking water.
Or
Like, have you been to Baltimore? Have you been to Philly? Some parts of Philly? Have you been?
Well, I've been there, but visiting Baltimore, I did a performance in Baltimore and did a My Block Live in Baltimore.
Have you really been around Baltimore though?
It's real gritty out there.
I know it's gritty. The police walk the streets like both sides, like I've seen it.
Yeah, like
damn, like on some GTA shit.
Like,
no,
third world countries,
on
like
main streets, they
for
gotta
real.
walk the streets like both sides. Yeah.
We have poverty-stricken areas. Like, we have so much shit that all these other countries have, but we just try to cover ours up and say, oh no, like that's a third world country, like that doesn't go in here. It does go here. We have human trafficking.
Yeah,
we got so many child
that's
sex
worldwide.
slaves.
I'm gonna just be honest, I think human trafficking is worldwide.
I mean, yeah, but we have it going on here. Like, America loves to try to act like we have people walking in schools shooting them up.
Yeah.
We have people in movie theaters shooting them up. We have what? Yeah, this shit is crazy. 9.
Oh man, this is stupid.
Okay, let's hear it.
I got 3 ors, and you gotta pick them. Nicki or Cardi, Drake or Kanye, Gucci or Jeezy. I need an answer for all 3 of those. Pick right now.
You the Barbs. No. You the Barbs. You the Barbs.
So I need an answer between Nicki and Cardi, Drake and Kanye, or Gucci and Jeezy. I need an answer for all 3.
I can't sit here. Bro, okay, I have to give respect to Nicki.
You pick Cardi over Nicki, I'm lost here.
I have to give respect to Nicki because Nicki is the originator. Like, she's one of the originators at this point. But right now, I'm not really a fan of how Nicki is acting.
Okay.
I don't think that she realizes how great she is.
Okay.
And the way she is, she'll probably hear this interview and be in the comments like, I don't care if you think I'm great. I'm rich and da 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 da. Like, she's on that level now. Like, real shit. Like, she will really, she can't. Like, I don't know, Nicki. Like, I remember when I was coming up, listening to "Beam Me Up, Scotty" and even like Pink Friday and all these different, even Roman Reloaded, like all these different tapes and shit. Like old Nicki, where she was really coming with them bars and niggas had to respect her. But now, I don't know what's going on, bro. I think she's traumatized from the industry. I think she's upset about a lot of shit that happened to her. And the shit that happened to her, she's now somehow being that or playing that role in other females' lives. Like, you're aiding, like, I don't know. Like, you turn into some whole different shit. And it's like, I get it because coming up with Drake, Wayne, like, people are saying all these allegations, you did this, you did that, like blah blah blah. I know she got it rough. She was talking about it in one of her documentaries, how people, like, you know, as a female, when you say you want something done a certain way and you assertive, you're called a bitch and you called this, that, and the third. But if Wayne or somebody was to do it, oh, they that nigga, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a lot that goes into that. do not like the way she's acting.
I'll say one thing before you answer the rest of your question. It's one thing about the throne stays, but the king doesn't. So you have to be okay with that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Everybody has their time.
But it's like,
every dog has their day.
you could be a queen or you could be a fucking legend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're ruining your legacy by doing stuff like this. And I don't want her to do that. But I am gonna say Cardi. I definitely fuck with Cardi. You know, I relate more to Cardi's story.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause Cardi kind of gutter. So I definitely relate to that.
So you said Drake or Kanye?
You said what?
You said Nicki, right? You said Nicki or you said Cardi? You going with Cardi on that one? You
I'm gonna go with Nicki.
You go with Nicki?
Yeah.
So Drake or Kanye?
I'm gonna stick beside her. You said Drake. Oh, Kanye.
Okay.
Yeah, Kanye produced the whole Thank Me Later album.
He's produced a lot of great things. Yeah.
Yeah, and he like Kanye 808s and Heartbreak is an album that made a lot of niggas even have a career.
See, I'm gonna tell y'all that as a super duper Kanye fan, that is like dead last on my list of albums from Kanye.
Damn, that's crazy.
Watch
I
the
love
Throne
that
on
album.
might be neck and neck, and Yeezus might come like around there, like that. That's the bottom three for me. For
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeezus was ahead of his time.
I mean, all of those things are true, but like just as a
I
Kanye
got
fan,
College
they're bottom
Dropout
three.
as number one, bro.
What?
As number one, bro.
What? Over Graduation?
I like
Bro.
Late Registration.
Graduation?
Yeah, College.
Graduation, Late Registration.
I do. I like Graduation too, though.
Graduation was amazing, bro. Like
Yeah.
I feel like Dark Twisted Fantasies with me.
Yes.
See, wait, because Dark Twisted Fantasies, bro,
That's a good
as an
one.
album, that shit is like, yeah, I don't know, bro. It's hard, but that new album is tough too, though. Donda is tough, bro. Donda was tough. I don't even know where to put Donda at in like the greater scheme of things. Donda was hard, bro. Donda might really have to box something out. I don't know. Donda was hard, bro. I don't know, but so you went Kanye, so Gucci or Jeezy, and I know this is going. She said,
Where y'all from? Yeah.
She said Jeezy in the background.
Y'all been to see Gucci?
I seen Gucci live.
I never got to see Gucci yet, and that nigga come like every fucking year.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. I mean, not Gucci, Jeezy. Y'all be going to see Jeezy when he
I ain't
come.
never seen Jeezy.
Oh, I seen Gucci at the 420ish festival. I've never seen Jeezy. I meant to say Jeezy because he come every year.
Yeah, Jeezy do be out here a lot.
How you feel about they verses?
It was funny.
You thought it was funny?
We actually talked about that the other day. That's why
It was funny.
What would you say like? Who would you say won that
You
versus?
thought y'all was at that versus?
I don't know. I really like them both. Like that's the thing. I like them both because I like how each of them act. Like I really like each of their personalities. It's funny to me. Like Gucci.
I'm just more of a Gucci fan than anything.
I am a Gucci fan, but
Slim Dunkin'.
Yeah.
I'm just more of that side. Like
I don't
you know what I'm
know.
saying? I just fuck with Gucci more.
Yeah.
See, they always
What?
see from the
But I mean, it's facts though.
They told me I be talking about they
But
age,
Gucci-
look how they keep referring
But
to my
Jeezy
age.
is more of a like old headish type vibes though.
Fuck.
Jeezy is a more of an old headish type vibe because it's you have to look at the way that each of them move.
I
Like
think Gucci is an old head.
Man,
I
Gucci
think
still got young
Gucci,
nigga
Gucci
tendencies.
still got very much because he even did that show on the live when he was like, "Oh, we smoking Puka Look Pat or
Yeah.
whatever."
Yeah.
He still got young nigga tendencies, but I think Jeezy is more like old head street nigga like type vibes. Gucci is more like hood nigga, trap nigga.
Let me ask you, cause you
I
talk
fuck with
about,
them both,
you talk
though.
about standing on business a lot, and you talk about like how niggas supposed to really be about that shit. Like, so in that moment, right? Do you think what did you think Jeezy was supposed to do after Gucci Man said what he said?
I think he's too rich to care.
Great answer.
Great
I
answer.
think he's too rich to care.
Great answer.
What's the next number? You said 7, 3. You said
I
7,
said
9.
nine.
My bad. 3, 9.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the next number?
5.
5. Do you think Cat Williams is crazy or he telling the truth?
Oh my God. No. I think that he's absolutely telling the truth. Like,
Okay,
I think
okay.
that, yeah. I'm going to just say I think
We
he's
just
absolutely
leave
telling
it
the
at
truth. Yes, because the shit that he's saying is real, bro. It's 100% real. Like, niggas don't understand. Even on a level, like, a underground level, I don't think people really be understanding what some of this shit is that we're experiencing. Like, you do understand that
he was referring to the Illuminati a lot.
He was, but he wasn't.
I knew a lot about that beforehand. Like, why he was getting arrested all them times, is because he was trying to call them out on a lot of things.
Right, and I think that's why you have to be careful.
Never got my booty hole took.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, you do have shit that goes on in the industry though, and I think that people miss it because right now we're on an underground level, but the same stuff happens even on an underground level, bro. Right. Like, real shit. That's niggas nasty. Be happy. Bro, I could tell you about some shit I seen in Atlanta. I could tell you, like, I'm not going to because, you know what I'm saying? I don't want, you know, but. How powers that be? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm out the way. Right. Niggas don't really understand that shit. Like, I'm out the way.
People think Kanye crazy. He just seen too much.
Bro, and that shit will drive you crazy because you start seeing how this shit really works. And like how I was saying, like, people think selling your soul is doing some ritual with blood and goats and candles and masks and shit. And it's like, yeah, while that can be true, you sell your fucking soul when you go and do anything for fame that you know you do not want to fucking do. As soon as somebody can push you to do something that you know is not right for you, you done sold your soul. And you can get it back. But it's like, once you start doing shit like that, it's a hard trap to get out because you're like, oh shit, all I had to do was this to get this. Oh, let me do a little more. Oh, let me do a little more.
Like putting on a dress as a comedian.
And when you know that that's not your brand, if you know that that's not your brand, then that's one thing. Like, but niggas, it's niggas out here who have done that, like YouTube comedians and shit who have done that, and that would make sense for their brand. But if you a nigga who all your life you just did regular stand-up comedy, why are you feeling like you need to put on a dress in order to be famous?
So you don't feel like you don't feel his opinion about the, like, because you know Tyler Perry always been doing Medea, so you don't feel like that was selling his soul. You feel like that was him just playing what he brought to the table.
I feel like, I mean, I don't know. I feel a lot of ways about Tyler Perry. I'm not even gonna lie.
Okay, yeah, we'll stay off of that. Yeah, that's canceled too.
No, why are you afraid of it? Who are these people to cancel anybody? Like, that's what I'm saying. Stop being afraid. You have to get over that. Stop being afraid of getting canceled. Who are these people? They can't sit here and say, oh, well, you know, we're not. The ATEAM is never gonna be shit because they said an opinion or even a fact. Like, and that's one thing. When you stop caring about public opinion, that's when shit is really gonna be lit for you. I tell people that all the time. When you really don't give a fuck what people think, that's when shit really go up for you. But if you always walking around in fear about what the next person might say or do or think about you, you're gonna be in bondage forever. Like, who wants to do that? This is your platform. Like, if niggas don't like what's being said on the fucking platform, they need to go make their own platform. That's why you made yours, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Then they can go make theirs. That's how you need to start telling these niggas they can suck. Come on, man.
Hey, never invite another man to your dick, all right? Don't do that.
Man.
Yeah, that should have get you smoked, nigga.
I told a nigga to suck my dick.
Or get your ass beat once. Yeah, no, I never say that.
We're going to our you and me questions. So this is how that go. I got 10 questions for you. We're going to go over them pretty thoroughly. I'm going to ask you a question. It could be funny. It could be extra. It could be whatever. It's random at my discretion how my brain works, okay?
Okay.
Boom. Right. Check this out. If you don't want to answer the question, you can pass it to me or Boogie, and me or Boogie will have to answer. But the next question, you have to answer.
It depends on the question.
All right. It's not too much shit that I won't really speak on.
All right. I keep it real simple going on. If you had one superpower for a day, what would it be? But you got to use it for evil.
Oh, for evil? I don't think y'all need to ask me that.
Nah.
Damn. I have to use it for evil?
Yeah.
Define evil, though.
See?
Define evil, like
surface level. You're a villain.
I can't keep it surface level. Okay, if I'm a villain, getting niggas knocked off.
Damn.
What kind of power is that?
I want to be able to snap my fingers and a nigga just be gone off the planet.
You want to be ill from fucking death?
I would get rid of all my opposition. You talking about if I'm a villain?
Is that a god?
I would be able to snap my fingers and have somebody disappear.
I mean, Thanos.
He had a glove. That was like divine power in a glove.
Make niggas disappear. Instead of making myself disappear, I would make niggas disappear. But maybe I would make it to the point where when I feel like they learned their lesson, I could bring them back.
From where?
The sunken place. I don't fucking know.
Like if you said, I could walk niggas to another dimension, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, like I put them in another realm where they're like punished for the fuck nigga shit that they be doing.
Punished?
Like, yeah,
That's
like
a hell of a power.
banished to hell, low key.
Punishing people
I would
in the
send niggas
power?
to hell. That's what I would do. If
Send
I was
niggas
an
to hell
evil,
is a
I would
crazy
send niggas to
power.
hell.
It's a divine power.
You asked me a superpower shit.
What superhero you see do that?
I don't know. Okay, what you want me to say? Let me simplify this for him. Let me simplify this for him. No, I'm gonna simplify this for him. I would want to fly. That's what they want me to say. I would want to fly.
Nah, say what you mean, nigga.
Nah, I would want to. If I was evil trying to take over, I would want to fucking snap my fingers and have niggas gone, like, and then send them.
If you send
Yeah.
to hell?
I actually right, because if I'm sending somebody to hell, they deserve it. But
So would that be evil?
yeah, that's why I said define evil when you asked me that. But you
See,
wanted to act like I was doing the
evil
most.
because evil is hard. Evil is subjective.
And I think that's what you should ask yourself. Like,
She tried to.
I think that's what you should ask yourself.
Nasty. She just
Like
got
you
the
said
feel
for
that bitch
evil.
real good.
Like, that's why I said define evil. But next question, go ahead.
All right. What's one human bodily function you wish you didn't have to do no more?
I wish I didn't have to do anymore.
Yeah, as a human.
Probably get my period.
That's a good one. That's a
Yeah.
good one. That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a good
definitely. That should be in the way.
If you could be the opposite sex for a date, what's 5 things you would do before you turn back?
All right, so I don't know, because I feel like if I was the opposite sex, I would be that nigga for real.
Would you be that nigga or would you be that
I
nigga
feel
that you
like-
don't like?
No, I feel like I would
feel like
be.
you don't
I would
know
feel like I would be that nigga. I feel
that
like
you
I
don't
would go
like.
to the strip club. I would spend money on bitches. I would definitely be tricking.
Where would this money come
I would be.
You might just be a nigga with no money that day.
No, but I would be like, I would be making money, because me
In a
personally,
day?
if
As
I
a
was a
nigga?
nigga, I would be making even more money. Like,
We just turned you into a nigga. We didn't
Nigga,
give you a whole
you
new
ain't-
life
we
and
don't know
shit.
if
No.
you, we don't know if you got a
But
little
you have to
dick.
think about
We
the
don't
things
know
that you
none of
can
this.
do now that you're. You have to think about things that you can do that you're a nigga
you
now.
into a nigga, but you kept your wallet. You just got the money that's in your account.
Okay, I still would trick on bitches a fuck. I would
What's
still
your- what's your
trick.
money?
Bro,
Like,
bro,
I would
I'm
still
gonna
trick
tell
on
y'all right
bitches.
now, if y'all really was a nigga, I don't think y'all really would be
I
tricking
would,
on
because
Y'all
bitches.
who
probably
doesn't
gonna play
want
Y'all
to?
basketball
saying that
one
from
time or
a
something.
yeah.
I never said I was tricking on anybody. I said I was getting my dick sucked. I ain't say
I would definitely, if I was a nigga, I would do it.
Yeah.
I would go to a
Not
strip
you,
club
but
and
like-
spend money. I would definitely do that, because I would want to see what it feel like from the client perspective.
It's gonna
I
feel
would-
That's
like
okay.
I would
that's
want to
good.
see what it
same way
feels like
feel
from the
like when you
client.
throw money on a girl and you a girl.
No,
It-
because I'm a
it'll
girl.
feel like how you going
Because
to
I'm
the
a girl,
grocery
I
store
wanna know-
and spending money.
It's
I
gonna
want to
feel the
know.
same.
I
It's
want to
gonna
know
feel
how
the
it
same.
feels
You
from a
losing
girl's
money,
I'm letting
nigga.
you
perspective.
know it's no different.
It's no different.
No,
I just
I
been
want
down
to know
the
what
strip
it feels
club
like from a
in
male's
Raleigh.
perspective.
It's no different. You're just throwing money. It's no different.
I want to know
The
what it
booty
feels like
feel
to
the
have.
same. It's gonna feel like on your skin. It's gonna feel the same.
No, because when you're a man, you can get
I mean,
away
yeah, we
with
talking about
different
the erection.
things.
Outside of the erection, it's the same. I mean, if you want an erection, I guess. But some niggas don't even get hard in the strip club for real. 'cause
Nah,
it's
that's
like-
why I'm saying I
it's
just
so
want to see what
chill,
it feels like
it's
from a
normal
male
shit.
perspective.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's
Like-
gonna be the same. I'm letting you know. Y'all don't believe me, but you be like, damn, that nigga Blacko was right. This ain't shit.
I want to
It's
see
no
why
different.
niggas be nervous. I want to see.
You will never understand that because you a girl.
You might be a nigga that's not nervous.
Well, I just want to see like what it would possibly be like from that
You wouldn't be
perspective.
nervous
Like.
'cause you
But I
know.
definitely do want to see what it feel like to be able to have any bitch I want and nobody say shit about it. Like if I
You're
was
gonna
a
be a nigga
nigga.
and realize that is a harsh unreality. Having any
If I
bitch that you
don't
want
know,
is not a
no, or
reality.
just like you know what I'm saying, just like oh I got this bitch this week, but I got this bitch this week. Oh I go to this city. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I go to New York. Oh I got a girl I fuck with in New York. I go.
Man,
I'm
letting you
fucking with
know
this bitch in
reality
Cali.
of men that you have is not real.
But it is
It's real
when
to
y'all
some
do
niggas,
stuff
but it's
like
not
that,
real.
y'all don't face certain ramifications. Like if I was to get on this podcast and say, "Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want to fuck this nigga, that nigga that rap. Oh, but when I go to Philly, I see this nigga that rap and see this nigga that rap. Y'all gonna call niggas is gonna call me every name in the book. But if I was a nigga and got on here and said, "Oh yeah, like when I was in VA, I was fucking with this shorty. When I was in Atlanta, I was fucking with this
They
shorty."
gonna look at you
They
like a
gonna be-
nigga who can't hold water. No, they not. They
Yeah.
gonna look at you like a nigga who can't hold
And a lot
water.
of girls gonna
lot
try
of
to
girls
No,
gonna try
because
to
you don't
deny
have
that.
to
They gonna be
name
like,
drop.
that's little.
You yeah, if I'm
They
not
gonna be
saying
like, that's
who,
little dick energy
if
right
I'm not
there.
saying who,
They
that's
gonna
not
say
at
that's
all.
little dick
They ain't
energy.
gonna say
If
that.
you're not,
nigga,
if
He
you're
for
not,
everybody.
no,
He
if
for
you're not putting their
everybody.
names out, then that's not
That's
everybody.
what bitches is gonna say. Some bitches.
some.
But for some bitches is gonna
There you go. Some bitches gonna be like, damn, that's that nigga. That's that nigga. Exactly. Exactly. And that's exactly how I would want to feel. I would want niggas to finally give me the credit that I've been deserved. Because I've been doing this shit. Not even, but it's just like now niggas, instead of hating and saying that I'm this or that, they're gonna be like, oh nah, like, no, you just get them bitches for real. Like, no, I just get them niggas for real.
Oh my god.
So that's 2 things. What else? You got 3 things left. You fucking bitches and going to the strip club.
Damn, this is gonna sound so. I'm not gonna say that.
Nah, say it.
Nah, I was gonna say a robbery. As a nigga, a robbery. I want to see what it
Y'all
feel
think
like.
niggas all that do
I want to see what it feel like as a nigga to be like, yo, run that shit. Like, I want to see what it feel like. And as a female, you cannot, like, you could,
Nobody
but it's
said
like,
if you die, you coming back. We
bro,
just turning
but
you into a nigga for a
you're
day.
saying I have 24 hours to do whatever I want and I'm not gonna die. Like,
No, I didn't say you weren't gonna
okay,
die.
but it's just like, let's assume I'm not gonna die. Let's just say that it's just all a reset. At midnight, I go back to being a female. Like, it's some magic
if you
shit.
get killed,
I'm not gonna
your
die.
reset happen early?
Yes. Then I just go back to being a girl early.
Damn, she
hours as a
like,
nigga.
damn, but
Damn, I
damn.
had 21 hours.
Like,
left
nah, I want to
of
see what
being
it
a
feel
nigga.
like. I really want to see what it feel like to, like,
Rob a nigga.
creep outside of nigga shit, like camp outside or follow a nigga home from the casino, whatever. Like, I don't know. Like,
That's
as a
so
nigga,
dark.
I just want to see what it
You
feel
like
like.
niggas that rob niggas?
Hey, Quater Savage admitted it. It's cool.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. I believe a lot of ladies like street niggas, but they don't like the consequences.
They don't
with
like
it.
the consequences.
Like,
I will
look,
say
listen,
that.
they like a hood
They
nigga,
don't
but
like
now
the consequences.
that nigga get popped. Now they
definitely
now
don't like
it's
the consequences.
kumbaya. He was a good man.
But
hey,
I feel like with me, whenever I meet a street nigga, I be trying to like take him. I be trying to be like, look, you got heart. You got what it takes. You got what it takes. But you just gotta change what
women
you
like
what you
changing
doing.
niggas, bro.
No.
That's the thing. That's why most women be
I don't
going
think
with
we like changing niggas.
Bro,
I think we
listen.
like to elevate them.
elevate.
I think we like to
What are you
elevate.
doing? Changing.
I'm
not robbing no more.
Honestly, you want me to be dead ass? Because I was gonna say, like, do you really want me to be for real?
Dead ass. I want you to. I want the rob.
You go from robbing. Okay, what are we robbing? Are we taking, like, cause are we just taking niggas' money, or are we taking guns? Are we taking drugs? Are we taking clothes? Are we taking shoes? What are we taking? Because if we could take things that translate to money, and we can do things like, okay, man, this is crazy. Like, okay, you do things, you rob a nigga. Okay, you sell that, get your money, save it. Now you can open up a store, or you could do something else. Like, whatever the case may be, you can do the same shit.
Who be letting niggas rob them out here like
I
that?
don't know. Some people that's not living what they rap about.
The moral compass.
People that's not living what they rap about, they end up running into that wall, and sometimes it ain't pretty.
This episode has been sponsored by the Moral Compass.
But I'm just saying things that can't happen. And then, like, niggas who rob niggas, they be good at a lot of other shit too. Like, what the fuck?
Well,
Just
why rob a
So you
nigga?
said go
Because
to
they
the
don't
strip
know no
club,
better. That's what I'm saying.
Fuck some bitches, rob a nigga. You got 2 more left. Well, if you make it, then them 3 missions.
Damn, let's see. As a nigga, maybe. I don't know. I think I would take a girl on like a really, really, really nice date. Like,
so in 24 hours, you're gonna go to the strip club.
Yes.
You gonna have sex with multiple
this
women.
is the
you
course
gonna
of
rob
the
a
day.
nigga,
This
and
is
you going on a date.
This is the course of the day. So the strip club, because the day starts at midnight, right?
Right.
So I'm gonna start in the strip club, right?
We gonna start at that is
I'm gonna
crazy way
start
to
at midnight. I'm gonna start at midnight in the strip club, spending money,
You gonna rob
whatever.
a nigga at the
I
strip
get
club?
me a girl. I find me a girl that I want at the strip club. Find out how much, take her home, whatever.
She gonna
Take
use
her
it for your
home.
money, though.
Bro, I'm gonna be a girl again in the next 24 hours.
You don't care.
See, bro.
I'm trying to get the full experience.
Nah,
Can
you
let
gotta
me
get a
finish?
week. Yeah, go ahead.
Cause that's what I'm saying. I only get 24 hours, so I gotta make it count. I get the girl, but at the strip club, I'm vetting her to see if she'll even be a good accomplice. But I'll get the girl, right? I'll be like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. Like, I pay the money, take her home. We have fun all day. I take her on a really nice date. Like, I get her clothes, buy her stuff, buy her an outfit, get her hair done, nails done. We go to whatever restaurant she want. Okay, cool. Oh, and get a Hellcat. That's imperative to the date. We ride around in a Hellcat.
You can get a Hellcat now.
I know, I'm just saying, but still.
One day of being a nigga,
But
she
as a
getting
nigga, like the way I would drive as a nigga, like I would have to do that. Like doing all the crazy shit on the road and
Hellcat,
shit.
SIT.
Yeah. So all right. So then we do that, and then after the
They play
date,
Sexy Red, you can't twerk in the club.
Why?
If your hips
Niggas dance to
if your-
Sexy
if your-
Red?
if your hips
Niggas don't
start
twerk.
they don't
Good niggas
twerk,
don't.
but they dance to it like they like it. Yeah, I can dance
shaking,
sexy
you
red.
think the
Oh my
urge to want to
gosh.
dance if you heard that type of music would come. Like, how would you dance as a nigga?
What you mean? Like, you ever seen a nigga rolling? They like, Hellcat. That's how you mean.
I'm just
like,
thinking about how you
bro,
thought,
they be fucking with Sexy Red.
Nah.
I think your female tendencies would show through the.
No, I don't think
You
so.
don't think they would crack through?
No. Because, I mean, I do that all the time. I would just be, like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be trying something different. But yeah, so at the dinner date, then I explained to her to drop, right? So at the dinner date, I'm like, okay, you having fun? You had a good day today? Like, you made money, this, that, and the third. All right, I need you to do something for me. So this is what we about to do.
What you want me to do?
There you go. Like, but we already at a date. That's crazy because that's my dad's name.
Damn,
but we already on the date. Like, she already having fun and already spent all the money on it. All right. So I'm gonna need you to help me. You know what I'm saying? Get this nigga or whatever. And then she set it up. We go, and then the robbery is the end of the day. Yeah.
Who thirsty enough for the same night?
She a girl tomorrow, and that bitch dead tomorrow.
Damn, she was cool yesterday. That's crazy.
Like, in and out.
And
They'll never find a nigga.
Bet.
And I'm gonna be up. Still rich tomorrow. Not a nigga tomorrow, but still rich tomorrow.
That's so dark.
We got more questions because she got hella.
Bro, it sound like you.
man.
No, man, I ain't even gonna.
Look, man.
I ain't gonna put that
You
in
can
the
only
universe.
listen
ahead,
to two
what?
genres of music for the rest of your life. One during the day and one at night. What two genres would these be?
Okay, so during the day.
Why you keep looking?
During the day. Damn, two genres is crazy. During the day, I would listen to Afro beats.
During the day, all the time.
Yeah, I can listen to Afro beats all day. That shit helps my mood tremendously. Like, when I was listening to Youngboy and shit like that all day, I wasn't a really fun person to be around. When I started changing and listening to like Afro beats, Andre 3000's new album is a really good album.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
very melodic, very melodic. Yeah,
I
Bro,
wish I could play the way that shit sound. That shit be hard.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I be playing that shit. I remember one time I was laid up with a nigga. I played that shit. His ass was knocked the fuck out. Like,
That's horrible. What you playing that
you
night?
said that's horrible.
What you playing that night?
What you mean? No, I'm not playing that at night.
What
I
you
was.
playing that night?
Oh, what am I playing at night? I don't know. I think me personally, at night I might have to switch modes and go into some other shit.
What's the other
Like,
shit?
It's for the rest of your life.
Some type of rap. I don't know. I feel like, damn, I can't just say underground rap, but really I could.
Yeah, you could.
That's a genre.
Yeah.
So during the day it would be Afrobeats, and then during the night it would definitely be underground rap because it's all different types.
But if the world was restarting today and you could only bring 5 comedians to the new world, who would they be?
I don't know. I don't think these niggas is funny, but Drewski for sure.
That nigga is hilarious.
I love Drewski.
Drewski gets to the new world?
Yes.
Bro, that nigga's hilarious.
Before I seen Drewski, I never considered myself attracted to fat niggas.
Damn.
Yeah, but
I'm off the
Drewski,
market.
I would definitely. I don't know. Like, no, I'm just saying, like, Drewski made me look at it a different way. Like, damn, like, all right.
Drewski's attractive?
Hell
Don't feel
yeah.
bad, bro. Me too.
I think Drewski made me realize that just because a nigga is
The
fat,
blonde
he's
with
not
the
ugly.
With the black? The blonde hair with the
Do you
black?
think it's?
I think Juicy's
Do you
cute.
think like success can sometimes make a man more attractive too?
Nah, because the people that I fucking be attracted to, they're always like unconventionally attractive people. Like, when I was growing up, I didn't have a crush on Chris Brown or Lil Bow Wow. I had a crush on Lil Wayne. And like, my parents thought that was so obscure. Like, they're like, why do you like this nigga? He looks dirty. Like, I don't know. I just always liked niggas that weren't this fucking stereotype. Like, even with X, I love X. I thought X was pretty cute. I think
Yeah,
Rob
I know her
Banks is
type.
fine.
Yeah, you know I'm Rob Banks fan.
I love Rob Banks.
All right, so you said
Yeah.
fuck the comedians, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Drewski
Look,
is it.
So, would you rather be able to not fall in love again or be with the current crush of your life for the rest of your life, but you can't cheat or leave?
And they like me back?
No, I'm not answering all that. I'm just saying you just have to pick one.
What? So you're asking me, basically you asking me if I don't want to be in love or if I don't want to be in love. Because if the nigga don't love me back, what am
You know what
I?
I'm saying? You could be with him, but I can't give you the outcomes of the rest of life. It's just not perfect like that.
Yeah.
It's really not perfect. Like, you could date somebody now and love them, and later on shit gets sour, but you can't leave or cheat. But you get
can't-
the nigga that you want the most right now.
That I want the most right now. Well,
But
how
for the
do
rest
I?
of your life, you get them right now, but the outcomes is not the outcomes. But you can't cheat or leave, Or
it's so crazy that you say that because that's wild. That's wild.
Yeah, it is.
I've been learning a lot.
We got a minute left, bro, on my SD card.
Oh damn.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
all right,
Ooh.
cool. I'm
Right.
gonna go to this one. If you could have a dinner with 5 dead people and a friend of yours, who would you bring and why?
My homeboy that passed, Guala.
Oh, rest in peace for Guala.
Yes,
Rest
for
in peace.
sure. X. They all gotta be passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah, X.
And one friend that's alive, so you get 5 dead and one that's alive.
Oh, the one that's alive is my bestie, Ariel. Of
Okay.
course, she has to witness this. She's gonna think I'm crazy if I tell her, and she's not there. But I would say X, Guala. Damn. It's a lot of dead people that I would want to talk to though. Kurt Cobain,
Damn.
Marilyn Monroe.
Wait, the rapper?
No.
Kurt Cobain from the band
from
Nirvana.
You don't know about that. You was about to just say.
Nah,
oh,
wait.
Nah,
shit.
Marilyn Monroe though for sure.
Mm.
And Bob Marley.
Okay. Bet. Last question. You have the power to get rid of one problem: taxes, racism, poverty, war, homophobia, or the government. But you can only choose one.
Poverty.
And why?
Poverty would fix all that. You get rid of poverty, bruh. First of all, you ever notice people become a lot less problematic when they have money? Some people become more problematic, but across the board, people be a lot less problematic when they have money. When people are broke, they're sad, they're stressed, they're angry, they're robbing. Yeah, like it be a lot of that going on. But when people have money, a lot of those other things are a non-factor. Like, people don't have time to sit on the internet and be homophobic because they don't have time to hate because they probably out doing something that they love to do because they can afford to do it. Or they're not so stressed at the world that they have time to hate and be homophobic. Then you start putting real money in niggas' pockets, like in everybody's pockets. The government eventually is going to overturn because they're not going to have anything to be in control of anymore. Like, they can't push this fear narrative because now niggas have money.
I feel like poverty is needed though.
Why would you think that?
Because if everybody got money, money don't mean nothing.
Exactly.
But if money don't mean nothing,
if everybody has
there's
money,
no way
then money doesn't mean
there's
anything.
There's no way to motivate people to do anything.
Bro, motivate people to be good people. We can go back to that.
So boom.
Why does everything have to be, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just going off of what it is. I know a lot of people that's not doing stuff if it's not involving money.
Yes, but do you think about why that is? Because we live in a capitalistic society.
If
we have to
didn't
think
money,
like that.
We'd be bartering cows and horses.
And what's
property.
wrong with that?
But then the nigga with the most cows is the richest nigga.
Okay, then just make some fucking more cows. But it's just like you're taking care of cows though. Like, you're doing stuff that's beneficial for the planet and for the earth. Like, capitalism is the exact reason why people are in a scarcity mindset now. Like, because we always have to think about a way to make a dollar. People are transforming their fucking hobbies and shit they actually like to do into like businesses and things to make money. Like, you can't even enjoy the things you really like to do because you always have to be focused on making money. Like, you can't even do, you know what I'm saying? You can't even be happy because you have to think about making money all the time. But if you really put it, make it an even playing field and everybody has the same amount, everybody has the same opportunity, a lot of shit is going to change.
Yeah.
So.
Well, before we get up out of here, say one last thing before we go, Miss Raven.
They kept saying it got dark. I don't think it did. I think, you know, I was just telling the truth. But I'm sorry if y'all feel like, huh?
It might be darker than dark. His dark and your dark might not be the same dark.
I was about to say, I think my dark is a little dark. I think, because that's just like casual conversation.
Yeah.
You know? But, oh yeah, I forgot my other artist that I said that I wanted to say that I like too. Okay. But I meant to say Tay though. Okay. I really fuck with Tay.
Yeah.
Shout out to well, like I said, man, it's your boy Fuck Blacko on a very controversial episode. And to my other side, my wonderful brother,
A-Train Booga. One that don't make him say hallelujah.
Wow.
I would give you some more bars on that one, but we're going to let it rock. And we here with the lovely Dark.
Wow. I'm not dark. I'm a light.
Yeah, you.
I'm messing with it.
I'm a light. I don't know. I can't be dark, but hey, it's Raven, y'all. Make sure y'all check the episode out.
Hell's Angel Raven.
Yeah. Okay.
Baby Blackheart Raven.
Yeah. You know I can't be dark. Hell's Angel, but Hell's Angel, like, that's duality. Like, Hell's Angel.
Nah, I thought it was a cool name.
Yeah, you know, you got two sides.
Yeah, you know.